just a dream away.
Well, it looks like the guys are getting ready to start the show soon. Say, I need to pour a drink. Oh, Sarah, can you be a doll and make me a Tom Collins?
Oh, sure, dear. I just finished the laundry and the roast is in the oven. Boy, I'll tell you, the radio program you listen to is swell.
Oh, you bet. Those Three Sheets fellows are hotter than a juke joint on a Friday night. Now take that tail into the rumpus room and fetch that drink.
Oh, yes, dear.
Hey, Dad, can I listen to Three Sheets?
Now, Jimmy, I thought I told you 3 Sheets to the Mouse is only for grown-ups. It has adult humor, booze, and nudes.
So, is that a no?
Well, just don't tell your mother.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Jimmy?
Sorry, Dad.
Well, it's time to start the show. Why don't we help by singing our song? Come on, everybody!
Fuck that little twig.
This is horse shit.
I'm podcasting like
I know it sounds sorted, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared be prepared.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 88 of Three Sheets to the Mouse. We are 5 average guys with a love for all things Disney, but joining me this week are 4 guys who you will probably meet next week down in Disney World. Trenton.
Hey, everybody. I wasn't ready to go first. I was trying to still think of something clever to say, and Scott called me first for the first time ever, so...
Well, there's a first for everything. Adam.
What's up, everybody?
Tim.
We're literally phoning this shit in because we're going to be in Disney in 4 days. So,
yeah, that's
hi,
exactly why. And
hello.
And welcome to everybody joining us on the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/3 sheets. If you are listening to this on the podcast, because this will release on our normal time on the podcast, you missed out. You got to be part of the Facebook group, and you got to listen to the show, and you got to watch the live shows when they come. Because Brant and Sydney love the live shows. Love the live shows.
So only they were watching
it.
I used to be one of those people too before I was on the show. Before I was on the show, I'm like, yeah, fucking live shows, let's go.
But we're here to talk to you about some Disney parks, Disney booze, and a little bit of debauchery in between. So sit back, relax, grab a Nautilus. Right, Mikey?
I'm trying to make Nautilus happen.
That's a sore subject there, Scott.
And enjoy the adult side of Disney with 3 Sheets to the Mouse. So like I said, welcome to the show. This week we are phoning it in because we all leave for Disney in less than a week. Some of you, 4 days. Some of you, by the time you're listening to this, we're already there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or have been there. If you save your shows.
Or have already been kicked out.
Yeah.
or now allowed to come back.
We're not that ambitious, are we, guys?
If you do, you do not know us.
Yes.
Look at David Thacker calling me out. Yeah, David Thacker even called me out, and I'm drinking a fucking Miller Lite, so let's go.
Of course you are.
Well, you know what? Premature drinkulation there, Trenton. Let's go around the horn. What are you drinking, Trenton?
Miller Lite. Scott?
That's nice. You're having water tonight.
Is that the champagne of beers you got there?
Sounds like Scott's drinking a tall glass of fucking Haterade.
Not quite Haterade, but I'll save it for later. Adam, what are you drinking tonight?
I actually have some Casa Dragones.
Ooh, that is a good bottle. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to get my Casa Dragones margarita at La Hacienda in about a week.
I'm gonna have to do the pours and check out, expand my tequila horizon, and
I know.
Will La Cava do the fire mango margarita?
I don't see why not.
Sure, it's the same company that owns it.
Sure, you can tell you if you order the pineapple mint now, they just give you some other random shit that they want to give you. So,
what happens if you order the sugarcane margarita?
Oh, there wasn't one.
That I burn the fucking building to the ground.
Tim, what are you drinking tonight?
I've got Smooth Ambler Contradiction.
It's so good.
It is. It's very cinnamony.
Smooth.
I like the other one we had better. The
Old Scout?
Old Scout. Yeah,
Old Scout's great.
this is good.
Brant's a big fan of Old Scout.
So I meant to ask you guys about this the other day when I did that stupid Buffalo Trace quiz where it's like, which whiskey are you? Which I hate that shit anyway. But I got the Weller 12.
Yeah.
Would I like that?
I think you would. Because it's wheated, so it's not spicy. It's not a lot of rye spice to it. It's really smooth.
Said it was sweet and it was young.
Well, it's 12. It's 12 years old.
But when it asked me to pick a year, I picked the 8.
Well, Weller Antique is about 8 years old. You'd like that too.
Just
yeah,
curious.
no, it'd be good. You'd like Weller. I can send you some.
Weller is
Mikey,
pretty good.
Mikey, what are you drinking tonight? You got some Weller?
No, but I'm going back to the well, and I'm going a little OG Sheeter, and
Old Crow.
in honor of meeting hosts, we got a little rosé
Oh, Jesus.
happening here.
Ugh.
You didn't meet that host though.
Oh,
Ugh.
Oh,
it's the only one.
crap.
Well, it's the first one I'm. It's
do you get?
Sophia by Coppola, and it's also masculine.
It's not masculine at all.
Not
It
even
is
close.
because
All right.
it's a brute.
You know
Mikey,
what?
before
Hey,
we
hey,
continue-
pinky out.
Oh,
Thank you.
Jesus.
Oh, Brant said I was the special reserve Weller. Sorry.
Mikey,
like it.
before we continue too much further, people want to know what's going on in the background because people are saying you're already there. What the fuck?
C-Match thinks you're already at Disney.
Yeah.
Drunk
I-
bastard.
This is, Scott's got his vajangin, and this is my man cave, my mirage.
This for JJ?
Yeah.
My mangin.
Yeah, his
Oh.
manjunya.
Man, his mangina.
Because it's a dungeon, not a
Can we
cave.
just talk about how funny is it that James thinks you're in Disney right now, but you're riding with James to Disney on Wednesday?
At least.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm just keeping it festive, because no one really likes looking at my damn face.
I don't know who James is. I know who C-Match is. You guys are all fucking weird.
Yes, we are.
It's one and the same.
But tonight I decided to, I'm a week away from Walt Disney World. I decided to go with a Scotch Mist. So I have my stash of black and white here, right there, and my rocks glass, and it's got some Uncle Walt on the bottom of it, and it's delicious.
Ew, like his ashes?
No, that's that stuff that Mikey likes.
Yeah, that's Ardbeg.
Ardbeg
Yeah.
is ashes.
Ardbeg.
I'll lick Walt's ash
Yard bag. Burnt leaves at yard bag.
Oh, it's so good though. Ardbeg is good.
No.
I think Mikey and I are the only ones that can.
No, sir. Chris Carter already
yeah.
polished off the bottle that he picked up.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. Hope he was ready for that experience.
Wow.
Ready for that experience. You mean 409 and the Charcoal Girl having a baby and then fucking your mouth?
Yeah, that's close to what it's like, but
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, no, that's I think that's exactly it. Form the 409, but there's a Brillo pad in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like snorting a forest fire.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's like Smokey the Bear shitting in your mouth.
Yeah, it's doing some Yosemite schnooters.
That's some pretty hairy shit there.
I
Tom.
don't want to know what a Yosemite schnooter is.
Well, he just found out what a blumpkin was, so
I
you gotta
did.
tell him what a blumpkin was.
Did
I
we
did
really
just
have to
find out what
explain
a
to Scott what that was?
Yes, actually,
Yes.
they did. I don't. Did not know what a plumpkin was before about 12 minutes ago, and I regret the last 12 minutes of my life.
Yeah, he kind of dry heaved in his mouth. It was
It
beautiful.
could be a shitty experience. So
Well,
What
it
a
all
bump.
works out in the end.
Which end?
Both.
both.
Anyways, so in preparation for the trips this week, the sheet up this week, we're gonna go through some of the plans that we have, some of the races that some of us 2/5 are gonna run.
3/5. Mikey's running.
Mikey's running.
I'm
Mike,
doing the
think of
5K, and
Now.
there may not be a lot of running involved. I mean, yeah.
It's still running.
the American flag, baby. This shit don't run.
I may move faster than if I was there leisurely.
As long as it's like running from zombies. As long as you're faster than the last person, you're probably okay.
Just think of the balloon ladies as zombies, Mikey.
I don't think the balloon ladies on the 5K because
there is no balloon ladies on the 5K. Just the 10 and a half.
Then you're fine. Brisk walk.
Yeah,
I will
we plan on walking
either complete it or just spend the day at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, how often do you get a chance to walk through an empty Animal Kingdom?
Even Marianne DeLay Tracy says, just stay ahead of the balloon ladies. I don't know who the balloon ladies are.
What?
You don't know who
he doesn't care. He doesn't run. Why would he know?
We had shows about it.
We did.
Yeah, we've had a couple of Run Disney shows. Episode.
Were they BT though? They might be. They might have been BT.
Most of them.
I must have missed those ones.
So we're
7. I want to say 7 or 8. The show we did. The show we did, Kilimanjaro DHD. Our very first DHD, I think, is episode 8.
Still not listening to shit about running.
And there was a little segment on the run, the Disney run, and then Jennifer Goodman and Tim and Adam had a show all about Run Disney.
Yeah. Was that a live cast?
No, that was
no. It was not a live cast, but that was the epic failure to record and transfer that from Audacity to an actual.
Oh, okay. Now I remember. I remember it took us a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's file got corrupted and it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, you never like when your file.
Dude, our files
that
get
after or
corrupted
before the
so
Blumpkin?
frequently on this mess. We're losing shit right and left.
Yeah.
Quit working. Audacity stops. No one knows what that means.
So
moving on.
So look,
I shut down the whole Wi-Fi to my entire house by hitting a button with my foot.
That you did once, yes.
Yeah. I shut down my computer, but it's doing the same thing.
I threw up naked chalupas.
Oh, that was early on. That was just...
President's
That was
Day.
really early. That was.
I've thrown up naked, but I don't know if I've ever thrown up a food item that was already naked.
We actually heard him throw up the naked chalupa.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I had my Bluetooth earbuds on to talk, and
episode 2 that you never got to hear because we re-recorded part B of episode 2.
Because that was early on where we were finishing bottles of whiskey as we recorded. We don't do that.
we slowed down.
We slowed
That's
down
like
a
when I
lot.
first started on the show, and I thought that's what we did. And I was just
Yeah. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days.
I guess like that's rule number 1 of podcasting is that every time you start either being on a podcast or start a podcast, you have to get rip-roaring drunk your first few episodes just to make yourself comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Well, none of that. We figured, hey, it's the Disney podcast with drinking, so let's get fucking fucked up and drunk.
But
It's
no
like
one
being
told
a
me that
streetwalker.
they didn't do that anymore, and I was just the only one doing it at that point.
Look, everyone in the Facebook group, thanks for joining us on the live show. We appreciate your comments. We're going to read some of them as they come across. Michael Fernandez says hello. So hey,
Hello,
Michael.
Yeah, Michael Fernandez.
Marianne DeLay Tracy doesn't run, and she knows what the balloon ladies are. Mikey.
I know why are you talking to me? What?
But we're
Is
missing
this written?
Steph's comment of
Yeah.
Mike's mangina.
I can't handle the running. I mean, I got shit falling
handle
out
the
right
run.
and left.
You get some body glide for that.
We got
Well,
body glide.
it's
We're going to
like,
bring body glide.
I don't want my wrist to sweat under my magic band, so I gotta, put it in my prison wallet.
Okay. What? Hey guys, what's that?
Watch Deadpool 2.
Wait,
You'll
I've
realize
already
what the
explained
prison
one
wallet
thing
is.
to you. I'm not explaining prison wallet to you, dude. Look it up.
Matt Holmes
Back in your
wants to
prison
know.
wallet. Ugh.
Matt Holmes wants to know what everyone in the live group is drinking. So share down there what you're drinking. Sean, you're not drinking a Nautilus. Shut up.
That's
He
a
really
lie.
wants to know all of this happen.
He wants it to happen so bad.
Don't tell Sean Clifford his fucking life. You don't know what he's doing.
Do you know why Nautilus
Somebody's
can never
shouting
happen?
flavors into somebody's drink.
Nautilus
Bombay and
can't
LaCroix.
happen as a 3-sheet drink because it's not accessible to everybody. It's an expensive ass drink.
It is a pretty pricey drink. Although if you
buy the new fucking glass now.
I know. We have to have another submarine.
Yeah, but it'll go nice on my mantle because I'll have 2 framing the other cups. I'm kind of
We'll have
excited.
our own Navy.
there you go.
We've already had the Navy. We were in open waters,
Well,
paddle yakking.
they sunk one ship.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Bunch
mentioned
of
he's
that
drinking
stuff.
Gentleman Jack Single Bear. I'd be interested to know how that is because I'm not a big Jack fan. But if it gets any smoother,
Or gentlemen.
I've heard it's pretty good. I have the Jack Single Barrel. I like that. It's
are you
pretty
saying
good.
not
actually.
a fan of gentlemen or I'm not a gentleman? I don't understand.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Chris explained what a prison wallet is.
Of course he would.
It's
He
your
would know
Well,
the best.
he was a
That's
corrections
prison
officer, so
wallet.
he should know.
Yeah, he's probably had to make change.
Glad we didn't dance around that one.
Yeah. Stephanie's got some Vampire Pinot Noir.
As a
My
BOGO.
wife.
A buy one, get one. I love that. Love buy one, get one alcohol. We don't have that here.
Is it good?
I don't know, it's
Rachel
Pinot
Spears
Noir.
having water? I have an interview bright and early, so boring drunk for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that doesn't stop you from going to your kid's soccer game.
I was about to say. I was about to say, soccer games. You could be hungover. Interviews.
I've got
maybe
to be
not
up
so
at
much.
4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on glass number 2 of bourbon. So
Michael,
Yeah, so-
I want to know how that is. The White Walkers?
That's the Johnny Walker
Right.
Game of Thrones edition.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah,
I'm not buying it
Yeah, I'm not
because
gonna buy it,
I feel it's gimmicky, but if it's good, please let us know.
I know Trossel bought some of that too. So.
Yeah, Strassel. He says it's nice. It's a solid drinker. It's not great, but not terrible.
We were discussing earlier, back to the BSEA episode, Scott, is that would you buy Widow Jane over Calumet for the money?
Mm,
If it's the same price, yes.
No, I'm talking
Well,
about
it won't be the
at
same
Widow
price.
Jane's
No.
price at $75
No.
to Calumet
No.
at $50.
I won't buy
No.
Widow Jane at $75.
I mean, I said that on the BSEA show. I did not spend nearly as much as it once or it is now. It used to be pretty accessible, and I paid under 50 for it. Under 50,
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
worth it.
First
I
time I
wanna
bought
pay-
it from our store, it was $49. Now it's $75.
Yeah, would not. It's not worth it. It's a sourced whiskey with some really, really, really shady shit going on. It is good,
It's Brooklyn.
but yeah,
Well, it's not really Brooklyn, though.
Brooklyn!
Well, the distillery, I can use air quotes now because people see us. The distillery is in Brooklyn, but they source it from other
Kentucky.
places.
Chappaqua. Oh.
The 10-year is sourced from Kentucky.
Despite-
The 12-year is sourced from
And
Indiana.
I guarantee you, it has a lot to do with New York politics and taxes. Is why they're allowed to. do it.
Probably.
Despite the backstory, it's delicious.
It is very
I
good.
really like it, but I
Oh.
won't pay for it.
I love it. Once that bottle's gone, I won't replace it because
But you know
it's
what? Why
just
do
way too
we
expensive.
accept it from some place like Blood Oath, who blatantly says he sources his bourbon
Because
and doesn't
Because
say.
Blood Oath doesn't claim it's a Brooklyn whiskey.
mhm,
That's the trick there.
that's the problem I have with Widow Jane is they do so many bad things on the labeling that it kind of, for me, it overshadows what it is. Now for $75, all right, so you have $75 to spend on a whiskey. Would you get that or Booker's?
That
Mm,
I have never bought a Booker's yet.
the
I've had
Booker's,
Booker's.
like
the
the
Booker's
bottle
that
I-
C-Match
I-
bought that I tried was too hot.
Yeah,
I
you're
like
not a
it.
hot
I like
whiskey.
what I see. Booker's was the first bourbon that I drank while I was locked up in the hospital in Texas at Texas Children's. So I got a soft spot for the Booker's as I was sneaking it in the little coffee cups from the family room. And is my wife watching this?
By the way,
Strike that from the record.
we have officially convinced Rachel Spear to go get a drink.
Yay!
Yeah, because we really had to twist her fucking arm.
peer pressure.
We're enablers.
But no, it's
But you can get. I mean, when you think about it that way, though, you can get a bottle of Select Knob Creek
yeah, select
Select
Knob
Knob
Creek.
Creek.
and still have money left over.
Yeah. Mac 12. You can get Mac 12 double cask, and I would have both of
And you
those
still have $20 left over.
Yeah. every day over Widow J. Widow J is very good. Don't get me wrong. Very, very good. Not worth that price.
I would do
My-
Angel.
my-
If I
my
was
only
getting
argument
something
was
along
that-
those lines, though, I would do Angel's Envy because Angel's Envy is about $60, $65.
The thing
And
you
no,
can
Angel's
compare.
Envy is about 45, and you can get Angel's Envy and a bottle of Four Roses and call it a day.
Yeah.
Oh, but the question was the Calumet is the closest thing I've had to the Widow Jane, and I would definitely buy Calumet for 52 over Widow Jane for 75.
They are probably the same source bourbon.
There might be.
But just buy the Calumet.
Yeah. Calumet. Definitely go with the Calumet.
$75 of drinking 75 beers.
That's right.
Everybody gets that homegrown Miller Lite price there, Thacker.
He's gonna get that case of Natty Light, the big.
That looks like a keg, but it's just a box full of beer.
I went to our local beer distributor over the weekend to buy some beer, and I bought Leinenkugel has an Oktoberfest now. So I bought a 12-pack of the Leinenkugel Oktoberfest, and they gave me a free Bud Light road beer. I'm like,
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where the Bud
beer.
Light came
Wait,
from.
that's not legal.
In Pennsylvania, it is.
Bud Light is what they give out of the place.
They
where I get my
usually
head
give us
shaved,
a
my
free
beard
sample.
trimmed.
When
you know what
buy
I'll do
a
with that
case.
Bud Light? I'll take it out of the fridge, let it get warm, and I'll do some dirty water hot dogs with that Bud
Dirty
Light.
with a hot dog, throw it in a beef stew.
Boiled shrimp. You can boil shrimp.
Oh yeah,
with
because
Budweiser.
Tim's gonna boil shrimp.
Beer battered onion rings.
You might as
My
well.
wife makes
Sorry-
really good beer
Sorry
bread.
that
It's
Tim
just
has
I
the
lose
taste buds
beer.
of a 6-year-old.
He does. He does no shame in
he likes
saying
his,
it.
he likes his meatloaf. He likes
Macaroni
his chicken
cheese.
fingers.
Chicken nuggets,
No chicken
Yeah.
fingers.
loaded
I do chicken
macaroni and cheese.
I do chicken fingers.
So C-Match said the problem with Booker is that it's a different taste with every release.
But that's most of them.
Most of them know.
Yeah, Booker's and Little Book all do that. I mean, that's
I love
that's their
Little Book.
thing. Little Book is really good.
No, it's
I
not.
haven't had Little Book.
Oh,
I've never had
I like
Angel's
Little Book.
Envy, and I keep hearing good stuff about it. And I just
Angel's Envy is very smooth. If you like a
Little Book is the same
smooth,
as Knob Creek Single Barrel.
I
Same.
like Knob Creek single.
Hey, you guys remember when we said we were going to talk for 40 minutes and have a topic, and we're at 32 minutes?
I told you this.
Well, we didn't really start. We only had
Well, right,
20
we only had 21 minutes in, so
Yeah,
People
we're
are enjoying
still-
our banter, so who the hell cares?
interacting.
Hey,
this is
I'm
what
not
you
the-
see.
I'm not the one that has to
before
fucking get
we
up
actually
early.
record this-
I don't have to get up early.
I have to get up
Ever.
Pop
early-ish.
Now you all see, and now you're all going to hear what gets cut and what doesn't from a normal show.
This would all be cut on a normal
This would
show.
all be cut.
Yep. It would have been, what are you drinking? I'm having a Scotch Mist because Walt. And then we'd have gone right into what's your favorite episode?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
well, we didn't even discuss how are we running
Yeah.
this. Are we doing the trip stuff first and then the
So
favorite
let's-
episode?
Yeah, let's talk about the trip. So you guys are heading down the Thursday morning, bright and early.
Early. I don't know if I'll be that bright, but it'll definitely be early.
Well, the
yeah.
Nam
Yeah,
Dudes and the Wiz and Hunts and the
Matt
Holmes.
The Holmeses.
The Holmes.
Holmes
No,
boy.
The
What
Holmes.
Holmes? The Holmes. You guys are heading out Wednesday, right?
Then Tim, it's just home. Like Sherlock.
We are leaving out. Yes. Is that Wednesday? Yeah. Well, Stephanie and I, my wife and I, are driving to Matt's house on Tuesday, crashing overnight there. If she gets off work, and then we're getting up straight from his house and heading down to meet up with the Namdoogs in northern Florida. So we will meet up with them on Wednesday, and then we will leave and make the 4-hour drive to Disney on Thursday. So we'll get there probably noon one-ish.
So we need to take a real quick pause because there's some debate about the official drink of Three Sheets Nation. That's the Lapu Lapu.
Yes.
Well, it's Lapu.
For now.
For now.
Well, it should have been the sugarcane mojito, but we get it.
Nobody can get that
Didn't that
anymore.
lose in
Can't
like
be-
the
can't
first
get that
round?
fucking-
You
It's the
decided
bees.
it can't be a
It was
drink
the
you can't
bees.
get.
The bees did it.
Well,
Fuck
if
the
you
bees, right?
bees need,
Just
maybe
fuck
it's
the bees, right, Trent?
Did it.
Fuck bees.
Who needs them? Oh wait,
So-
they're almost endangered because.
So the question
Without
goes
bees, we wouldn't have a lot of.
You ever seen the bee movie? That shit was awful.
No.
the question goes
That's
back to
different.
Rachel Spear wanted to know how many Lapus she can get for $75, and quite a bit because
Quite a bit.
A
like we
lot.
talked about on our very first episode 1. Please pardon the audio on that. It was
That's
yeah.
God help us all with that
Lapu
episode.
Lapu,
I'm
fire
afraid
shrimp.
to listen to that episode.
It's pretty bad. I've listened to it a couple times. It's pretty
Why
bad.
would you listen to that more than once?
History. If you don't remember history, you're doomed to repeat it.
I knew that was
We don't wanna
coming. I
repeat
knew
that.
that was coming.
Nope.
You know, I would like to point out that Adam, myself, and Trenton were the first ones to complete,
That's true.
Lapu
You guys were.
and then
So-
continue to drink God knows what else after.
And then they went to the Nautilus, the Nautili.
All I remember about
Nautilus
that
and-
real
oh.
night
Uh-huh.
is
And-
truly taking 3 shots of rum from the pretty glasses and having to dump them into Plastic cups, because we were going inside. I wasn't allowed to bring them back
Beer
inside.
too. Then we had 8.9% porter that I brought.
Mm-hmm.
That was after.
That was well after though.
And
That
then
was when
came
we were
Go
the-
down to Trader Sam's and crack that Percy.
The giant Cuban drug lord man baby.
Colombian drug lord baby.
Poppy.
There are pictures.
There are pictures.
Poppy, Poppy.
You were Poppy that night, not Pop.
There you go, Adam.
Poppy.
Yes.
So yes,
Electrical
the
parade.
Lapu Lapu,
Yeah.
the first Lapu Lapu is
what is it?
$14. It is, you got to pay for the pineapple, but after that
You don't technically have to get.
you don't have to, but you got to. You
No,
got.
I get it. I'm just saying you don't have to.
You got to
You
buy
can't
that.
sneak it into the park if you ain't got it on your person.
That's right. So the first Lapu Lapu is $14. And then the next one is only $9 because you do not need to buy the separate pineapple, and it saves you $5 on the coring charge. As
So
Mikey
basically,
called it.
it's 60 divided by 9.
Yep.
Which comes out to $54 worth. Is that right? 9 times 6 is 54.
Yep.
So you can get
60 divided by 9.
You can get 7 Lapu Lapus for $75.
I would say
That's
Matt's
a pretty-
strong suit.
a little bit left over, but you got a tip and
Yeah, you
pay
gotta
tax,
tip.
You'll need a new liver after that point. So.
This is true. This is true.
You'll never get scurvy again with all the fruit juice in there.
So Todd
Nope.
Miller did say let's.
That's
face
why
the
I was
Lapu
drinking
Lapu
screwdrivers on the
challenge.
boat because I didn't
Me
want to get
too.
scurvy.
I didn't get scurvy. Did you get scurvy?
I didn't get scurvy.
I didn't even get scurred.
Do we not feel like the Lapu Lapu challenge should move up to 5 now?
No.
Oh,
No.
3 is.
Well, Lapu
three of
Lapu
anything is a
officially
lot.
done its year. It's like Miss America. Lapu Lapu has done its year. It's moving on. We
Yep.
got to have a new drink. For
Does that
the
mean
next-
I got to make a new damn logo?
No.
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 Because
No,
It's gonna be a sugar
always
cane
going to
burrito, but
be
it's
the
gonna be covered in
inaugural
fucking
drink of
bees.
3 sheets to the mouse. It's always
Okay,
going to be the
I was
inaugural
gonna say
drink.
because people have that permanently.
Some people have some
put on their
tattoos of
person.
Lapu Lapu.
Oh yeah,
Brenton
no,
has it
the,
permanently on his person.
yes he does.
And doesn't is some.
You have a
other
tattoo
shooters.
of it.
Oh, I do.
I think Erin Marie's got one too.
Yeah, she's had the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have
Um,
actually
yes.
adopted a pineapple into their family.
Yeah,
Sean,
you know.
Yes, that's right. Spike Jr. Sean Clifford says next time he's going to do 5, but it's
Sean, why?
Wait. Michael
But this
Fernandez
is not
wants
his
us to do a
drink.
McAllen flight challenge.
If he's buying, I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Todd Miller also said hashtag fuck bees.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh, that's nice.
I like that.
I like that a lot. I like it a lot.
Just do a spoiler alert.
I guess so.
Just
Hey,
spoiler-
I just like pissing people off because shit, I just ordered my fucking shirts. Damn it!
You could be like Matt Holmes and get your shirts, and then a host changes the week after that you get your shirts.
It's always going to be part of our logo because it's our inaugural drink.
This is true.
That original shirt is my Yardbird shirt right now.
Yardberg.
I still say
I wore mine.
I have
to-
to like I colored in one of the people on my first shirt. That's
I
how it
love
goes.
when Matt uses his to run and he puts a piece of electrical tape for the back of the boat.
I think I'll just have Stephanie get her vinyl press and just make like a little sensor bar or something and put across it.
Well, Sean
Uh,
Clifford, Stephanie said, that's a hard no.
So he doesn't get to do 5.
He can't
'cause
have 5.
Apparently, I'm guessing there's a story about the 4.
You've been reprimanded, sir.
Yeah, there's
Just like the Gators were reprimanded by Georgia yesterday.
Oh, now you're about to get reprimanded.
oh
Ugh.
man.
I'm not even
I
a
know-
Georgia fan. It's just funny.
I know who's not buying Trenton a drink.
Matt Holmes said, "Thanks for bringing that up."
I know who just got banned.
So look, we do have some actual stuff to talk about on the show.
We never did.
Everyone's coming down. You guys are starting to arrive Thursday. Trenton, when do you arrive?
So we might be arriving a little earlier than expected. So
Anticipate-
Stephanie was not getting off till 5 on Friday. We were driving down, so we were going to get about 10 or 11. We might be getting there a little earlier.
Score.
She may get off early that day, so we might be rolling in so we can all get shit-faced earlier than expected.
There you go. So Friday, Mikey, you're doing some running. Adam's doing some running.
Okay. Well, first we have a little like Thursday pre-made up before all the races start.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's nothing major. It's just gonna be like possibly 2 hours at the festival center, starting around 4 p.m. If you want to show up, great. It's nothing big. Just figured if a lot of us are going to be running, some of you are running all the races, just where you can kind of see who's who and kind of meet up with people. So this way, if you're running Friday, you're not all a bunch of strangers saying, "Hey, I know you from the page," and it's like, "Oh, that's awkward. What page?"
A lot of us are wearing the running shirt, so you'll be able to pick us out if you are running and don't get to see us on Thursday.
Well, some of us are not running every race, though. And some of us didn't buy a shirt for every race.
I'm gonna start running it fucking all.
Yep.
I made all these Gators fans butthurt, though. You see that?
Yes, you did.
Like,
That's right. I've been making the Burps butthurt all night. I've been sending them Alabama memes all night.
Oh, but yeah, because I forgot Alabama's playing their first, ranked team of the year? They've been
Yeah.
smashing cupcakes all year, now they're gonna
We
actually...
played a ranked team already.
No.
We played Missouri.
Missouri
that work
wasn't
out?
ranked.
I know.
Missouri's not ranked. Like literally, the only team in the SEC ought to be ranked right now is Alabama. Everything else I've seen has been.
Oh, except for Georgia and Florida and...
I'm out of my element here.
If you can't beat Bama, you don't belong in the top anything.
All right, so Festival Center.
Crash.
Festival Center. The Wonders of Life
Thursday night,
Pavilion.
at the festival center. We tried to choose a place that's number one, big enough. Number two, has drinks that we don't have to wander around looking for. So we figured that would be the best spot.
Are they serving beer this year?
Yes, they are going to have a beer selection there.
Wait, during the run?
No,
Not during the.
after the run, somebody is supposed to have beer ready for us, but at the
I thought it was
festival
after
center, they're
run
serving
for a
beer
second.
this year.
Oh, nice, nice. So you go over to the Festival Center at what time? 4 o'clock?
About 4
4-ish?
o'clock, yeah. 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And
We'll be
then,
there for, Tim and I will be there for about 2 hours, but then we have to head back to the room and go to bed.
Just don't look up at the peeling insulation on the inside of the fucking building, because that shit's...
They fixed
horrible.
that.
No,
No,
it
they
was
not.
not fixed in
They
fucking
did
September.
not.
No.
Oh, wait, no, they painted the roof. They painted the outside of the
No,
roof.
no, the inside of the dome looks
I
like
don't
a
even think they painted
fucking...
the outside. They just cleaned it. That building looks so horrendous right now.
It does. It does.
Gee, look.
Anybody else notice that Alexis Lair is drinking non-alcoholic apple cider, which, let's be honest, is called juice?
No, ciders.
No, it's got a bunch of cinnamon in it.
Got
and
bubbles.
shit.
No, cider has
Oh.
bubbles.
Okay,
Does it?
yeah.
Bubbles.
So she's drinking apple
Bubbles.
juice because she gets up at
Wait.
2:30. Why is she awake?
Wait. So, if it's...
Good for her.
Is it have bubbles because it's carbonated? Because normally cider has bubbles
No,
'cause it's
ciders I thought
fermented.
was just not like cider.
Cider
Cider's
is
got bubbles? What the fuck are you
bubbled
talking
apple
about?
juice.
No, oh boy.
I've never had it.
Are we about to argue about apple juice right now?
That's what's happening, and I see this just going downhill.
My mother-in-law makes it at Christmas, and she stews up apples and puts apple juice and all the spices and shit, and then throws in a bag of Red Hots.
Red Hots?
And let me tell you,
Hashtag Arkansas.
That's some Arkansas shit right there.
that
Yep, that's
will-
Arkansas
it,
shit.
It tastes great,
No.
but you will have to shit in the woods when you go for a walk to get away from your entire family because of the madhouse in your in-laws' house.
That's why we don't go to Thanksgiving with our family. We boycott it. Because
First question. Why are you walking in the woods?
I answered that
Explain
when
it.
I said madhouse.
You just
In-laws,
walk out of your house,
whole
you just go to the
family.
woods? You can't walk down the street?
Hashtag
You
Arkansas.
walk down. Isn't it?
We were at
before
my
fucking
mother-in-law's
shit in the
house,
woods
and
in
she
a
kind of
tree?
lives in. She lives on basically a small, undersized mountain, but she calls it a
Well, a
plantation.
hill.
So I was
Yeah,
just gonna
but
say
it's
it.
a lot of rocks. It's a lot of rocks. There's not much grass, so
Yeah.
it's you know.
Hashtag Arkansas.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
Scott's such a fucking hipster. I want everyone to know that Scott just did this.
yeah.
hashtag.
They can see that.
Yeah.
It's a live show.
yeah. He straight up shift 3. Oh, there it is. Shift 3.
Yeah.
Bryce
shift-
Collier said, I hear banjos.
You sure got a purty mouth.
Hey, anybody want to come visit? Bring it on. I will give you a tour like you'll never forget.
You know,
yeah, I bet you will.
for one night, you just
And
ain't
this
my
is where my ass explodes every Thanksgiving.
Where my
Nope,
ass
I only drank it
explodes.
one time. I drank it one time, one and done. No mas.
All right,
This is
so
where the
after
chocolate pudding comes out of the shotgun right over here.
The leaves have fallen from the trees, so you're just finding whatever you
off
can
the trees
find.
from what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Jesus, this is just getting real bad.
yeah. All right, so
be a
after
short episode.
the initial kind of get together over at the Wonders of Light Pavilion, the festival center, what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna go back to the room, relax, rest up because you got to run the next day, right?
Yes, we have a 5K that morning.
5K. Yeah,
3 miles through Animal Kingdom.
3 miles. You could walk 3 miles.
3.2 miles?
3.1.
I always
The
screw
amount
that
of
up.
alcohol that's going to be in that room, we're not resting that night.
I am going to. Well, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to pass out because I'm waking up at 3 a.m. to get to the airport.
Not when we jack you into the Matrix. You ain't.
Oh,
We're going to be drunk doing VR
Oh yeah.
You know what? You could just
in a Bay Lake Grand Villa. And
this shit's gonna go live.
look.
So there's
let's-
also an update here. Stephanie said that Mikey screamed "move" and knocked little kids down to get to the bathroom.
Wait, what?
I think part of that the Red Hot.
But there's more to this story. So you actually didn't go to the woods,
Oh no, I was in the woods when it hit me.
and then you threw little.
You shoved
well,
children.
let's clarify. In Arkansas, the woods are the bathroom.
You know,
I mean, I was about probably 75 yards away, but there were 3 fences to cross to get back to the civilized bathroom. And by the time I got in there, there was no prairie dog. This was basically, just trying to hold the wall of water back. I mean, I was Moses dogging.
Horrible. This is horrible.
this is awful.
This is not going well.
Don't
I
get
guess
my way.
my favorite post so far has been Ron Lockwood. Next sheet up in Arkansas pound.
Not my sheet up.
We'll do it. We'll do
Sorry,
it, man.
pound, not my sheet
We
up.
can all get in Mikey's big sweaty garage.
It's not so bad right now, and I got this. I got the electrical parade in my garage, so bring it.
Yeah.
I'll
So
follow you with that throwing up emoji. I like
Well,
it.
there might be a Branson, Missouri shoot up. because
There might
Mike
be.
is Sending us pamphlets.
that's pretty much.
Hey,
the
you
same
guys
thing as
remember in
Arkansas.
the middle of every episode when we cut this part out where I go piss?
Oh God.
Oh,
All right. So you go piss.
Right,
Again.
Well, let's do the off-air thing. Can we have that capability? Because I'm making another drink.
No,
you
I
got to
can't-
talk to the
I'm
guy running
We're
this.
all going
Adam,
fishing
put that
at the
up.
same time?
You have to
That's not
shut
the
it all
plan.
down and restart.
I don't
I was
know.
trying to do it by myself. You guys, no.
Somebody play some music.
I got you covered right here.
No, we can't do that
No. Okay.
because they will
Um,
gank the video if I play music.
that's true. So look,
I've tried that before.
You guys do have the 5K in the morning. Let's just call this what it's going to be. It's not a run. It's a
It's
stumble.
a hangover stumble walk.
It's a stumble.
Well, I already see how this is going to go because I'm going to wake up, I'm going to be fucking hungover, and the only way I'm going to make it through this race is having at least one Bloody Mary before we leave the room.
Yeah.
Well, here's pro tip. Don't wake up. So don't go to bed. Just trudge, my
No.
man.
No. That's a really bad idea for me.
Well,
yeah, that's bad news bears.
Yeah, that's me punching babies towards the end of the morning.
whatever gets us to the front of the line.
No, it'll be fun. The 5K, you can stumble through that. It'll be fine.
And there's going to be what? There's going to be a lot of characters, I think,
Mhm.
on it. And
No, it
oh,
had to be
So
the
let's talk about your
5K.
race route. Let's talk about your race route. You guys are running through Animal Kingdom.
Yes, the 5K is not your longer race. So there's only one, I want to say, drink stand where you can get water and Gatorade. And there are not as there will be some characters. You probably at the start and at the finish, but the middle of the race, because it's such a short race, from what we've watched videos of, there's not that many characters.
what if I just stand on the side of?
Arkansas. Hashtag Arkansas.
Hashtag Arkansas. What if you stand on the side of what?
Of the race route and just try to get folks to take pictures with me like I'm a character.
Boy, I hope Trenton doesn't.
You
drop
are a
his phone in
character.
the toilet.
I am.
He's replying to the comments while he's taking
He
a
is.
piss.
That's some pretty good aim, I guess, if he's hands off.
We'll find out.
Well, If you sit down to pee, that's not a problem.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie's the one who probably has to clean it up after everything's said and done.
Stephanie,
So
let us know if Trenton made a big mess.
Did he sprinkle when he tinkled?
For what I heard, Stephanie spent the day cleaning, so that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Did he? Was he laid up in dry dock? We need to know what the deal is here.
I don't know.
Or he didn't go boom boom. He's not wearing jammy pants.
No, he's not. He's not wearing his jammy pants tonight.
I was watching the stream. I was pissing. God damn it. No.
So after your 5K, what do you guys have planned?
Not dying.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
No,
Fine. The 5K is fine. That's a training run.
Yeah, that's
The
just
race
that's
itself
nothing.
is fine. The waking up, however, and being upwardly mobile for the rest of the day is something a little different.
You guys are gonna hate me.
What do you mean?
I do okay getting up early.
I do not.
Why?
I'm just gonna be like,
What I
you're gonna
do.
hate me.
At least you're not sleeping in their fucking room.
He's gonna be the rooster.
Well, on the 5K,
No,
they
no,
said
no,
they're not
no,
good
other
getting up
people
early.
up,
I'm
but-
fine. We're gonna get along then. Never mind.
I'll be
I'm
excited.
fine.
I'll be upbeat. I'll be peppy. I'll be
No.
like, yeah, come on, Adam, let's do it.
I'm fine
Just
waking. Oh, you won't want to do that.
me and Mike, you'll be in the corner punching each other in the chest. Like, let's do this because I'm a morning person too.
That's right. We'll be
I'm-
over there playing Rochambeau with James.
I'm a morning person as well. I like getting up for the parks.
You don't talk to me before I've had coffee.
Yes, you gotta have coffee.
I'm gonna get in your ear, Adam.
Okay, I'm an active sleeper, so you're warned that I will punch you in my sleep.
I'll take one if I could just Adam.
I've woken up with black eyes before.
Yeah, you know what? I woke up
saying.
with a bloody nose once because apparently I'm a snorer, and my wife thinks she's fucking.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, I'm
Mike
a
Tyson.
snorer too. Apparently.
Carl Ostrander is gracious with his presence.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, no. Bryce Collier, have coffee first, be epic later.
Well, no, I also have my caffeine packs to get me through, but I know I'm gonna need a nap.
Caffeine packs? Is that just little packs of cocaine?
No, it's literally like a little squeezed packet
It's
with
gel.
running stuff you wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Wait, aren't you gonna borrow some of James's jelly beans?
No, I can't. I've realized
I am. I'm
coordinated.
curious about these
Alright.
jelly beans.
Well, I hear if you put them in the backyard, in the woods, apparently, if you're in Arkansas, you'll sprout a big ass tree.
Like a lot of shit happens in the woods in Arkansas.
fine.
Yeah, I'm getting a little scared. No,
Anything worth
I-
doing in Arkansas, you do it in the woods. Bonfires.
Some of my training runs that I'm not
Lumpkins.
coordinated enough.
No,
to
no,
chew
you
and
do
run at the
blumpkins
same
in
time.
a sanitary environment, Tim. And no one do a blumpkin in a porta potty. First, there's not enough room.
Oh, God.
Come on.
I don't even like peeing in a porta potty.
I don't
We're not gonna
even
go
wanna
there.
think about porta potties.
Oh, he's bringing Cuban coffee.
Who's doing Cuban
You're gonna
coffee?
love his beans.
Michael Fernandez. He's
I
bringing
love
Cuban
Michael
coffee.
Fernandez's coffee. Wait, which Fernandez is he?
The one
The
named
Michael one.
Michael.
The one who wants to lend me a Spirit jersey.
Oh,
But they were both in that video, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
That doesn't help
They were.
things.
And they do look a lot alike.
Yeah,
Well, I think that happens when you're related.
this is true.
No,
Is he the one that's married or the one that's dating?
Michael is married.
Yes.
He's the one that went to Alani.
He's the one that was on the show.
Michael is the Mickey dude.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Michael,
Or he's the
congratulations. Anthony, better put a ring on it.
Yeah, because if not, if you're in Arkansas, somebody that's related to her might marry her first.
Jesus. All right, so after
That's not how that works. We don't like our family that well here.
that's Alabama.
Listen, well, Kyle's already, he just on for like 2 seconds and he's talking shit already. How do you know
Yeah.
that the toothbrush wasn't invented in Alabama? The joke is not Alabama, it's Arkansas.
No, I think
Alabama.
the joke is
And then
Tennessee.
we call it,
Give me a toothbrush.
You've never heard that joke before, Trenton?
Oh
For
no,
real?
that's fucking great.
You haven't heard that before?
Oh,
really?
All right.
You live in the South. Of course, you've heard that.
Wow.
Carolinas don't count.
That's
Oh,
true.
So we have.
We're refined down here.
Yeah, okay.
So
Friday.
Friday after the race, you guys have something planned Friday.
Yeah, so we have an early seating for Hoop-Dee-Doo.
Oopty.
And then after that, the main meetup is going to be at 8 p.m. at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. And then we'll take it from there that night. Because it's Friday night, we figured for those of us who are not running, we can just bar hop and just chill out over in that area. Downtown Disney. No.
Disney Springs.
Anymore. But
At this
that's
point,
Yeah,
hopefully
folks are
meets
going to
everyone
Anaheim
making at
looking
least
for a
Jock
sheet up.
sucks to be them. They don't have a Jock Lindsay, so I don't know how they're fucking gonna do that either.
Well, they're going to be really damn confused.
They're gonna be walking around Disney Springs, downtown Disney in Anaheim. Can you tell me what Jock Lindsay's is? You're about 3,000 miles to your east.
they just point west or east and go that way.
Just
Get
hang
on
a
the-
line. You'll
Well,
be
no,
fine.
first I'm going to say, you get back on the 5, you get up to the 110, and then you go on the 405.
No, they're not.
In LA they would.
Oh, Illumination.
David
Sorry.
Thacker said the best thing to come out of Alabama is I-20.
Oh.
Yeah,
I finally saw it, guys.
So after Friday night closes, you guys have another early morning. You're getting up Saturday to do the
actually, we skipped this one. A bunch of us skipped the 10K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of I didn't know I had to go to bed early Friday night.
There's only a few crazy people that are doing the 10K.
So
This
who's
is
doing the
why
10K?
where we're staying Friday night because
Are the
we
name
might be
dudes
loud, drunk, and
The Damn
obnoxious.
Dudes are doing the 10K. The Gumbaros are doing the 10K.
You're so old.
There's a bunch of people doing the 10K. I give you all credit.
That's a lot of running.
Did you just call the name dudes old?
No, I said they are gold. Solid fucking gold.
No,
like
you
a
said.
pimp's
I'm
tooth.
pretty sure you said old again.
No.
Again.
That harkens back to Stephanie's live read of
Right, yeah, she said it, not me. Go back and listen. Please go
So-
back and listen, actually.
Oh, wait,
So-
and then can we all applaud Scott for not having rich things to do tonight and joining us?
Yeah.
I am
Michael
drinking
Fernandez
some
is doing the
Brewco.
2-course challenge, so he's also
Awesome.
doing the 10K.
Scott's not hitting the links to the fillet tonight. So with this mushroom demi-glace.
And just so you know, Mikey, your
with
wife will sell
Buffy
you out in a
and
heartbeat.
Biff.
Sure, what?
Just so you know, your wife will sell you out in a heartbeat.
She
I
just
know.
did. She just did.
Yeah, there's no love lost between us.
If it makes you feel any better, the
Not
entire
this
time we
week.
were there in September, I called Brant and C-Match dad in the parks the whole time. So,
Well, that explains the pool video.
well, I also called Michael Inderlin dad for a while in Epcot.
So who's your daddy?
Well, this
That's what he was saying,
time it'll
Paul.
be Tim.
Yeah, Pop's definitely getting the dad this time.
There's a resemblance.
Shit.
I don't know.
And second awkward silence of the night. So Saturday.
I think everybody should call Tim Dad. Fucking all week long.
Love that. That's gonna go over so well.
Cheaters, the
Well-
whole thing.
The last time we were there, they had the keychains with a little person on it with the big ears on it, and there was one that I found that said Pop Pop on it, and I was gonna buy it, but I think I'm gonna buy it this time.
Oh, we're
Buy
buying
this
it.
time.
If you don't buy it, I'm fucking buying
I'm
it.
gonna
Put
I'm
it on
going
your
to
keys while
embrace
you're
my
sleeping.
Pop Popness.
I want to see how many cheaters can get a picture taken, photo pass with Tim, and it's the I got a picture with my dad. And
No,
he
it
just
has to
stays
be
there,
Pop
That's
Pop.
the
light
joke.
comes up.
It's Pop Pop.
You tell
Has
other
to be
people
Pop.
that it's dad. Like Brant would say something like, "Dad, quit yelling at me."
All right. So
And if you're not, if you don't, I could be also Uncle Tim. I could be the official Uncle Tim of Face Sheets. I'm okay with that as well.
Wait.
yeah, that's an open position.
Brant said, "Tim, it's dad, not daddy."
Ew, 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 ew.
It's daddy to you, Brant.
To the mafia, it's Poppy.
Oh no.
Oh God.
All right. So Saturday, you guys are going to be taking the morning off.
Yeah, Saturday is probably a little bit of a sleep in.
Recover day.
Yeah.
You got to
Nah.
do those recovery
You
days.
recover from 3 miles.
No, it's just recovering from drinking
Yeah. That's
Friday
probably
night.
what it's gonna be.
You guys have any plans on Saturday night?
Saturday night, yes, is our first official big dinner with everybody.
And that's over at Whispering Canyon.
Yes, about 5 p.m.
Bring your own ketchup, or maybe don't. We don't know how it's going to go yet.
If
Early
you
enough,
guys
they still do
are
it.
coming, please be there about 10 to 15 minutes before the reservation.
I just want to go on record. I think it was Rick Reagan who is the sole owner of a Not My Whispering Canyon t-shirt. If you're coming to the Sheetup, Rick, wear it.
He's not making it because his grandson's going to be born on November 1st.
Oh,
Allegedly.
look at that.
Okay, well,
Allegedly.
Because when being born is one of those big window kind of things.
Yep.
Well, I'm just going to be honest. Rick Reagan not coming made me real sad.
If
It's a window thing.
Rick Reagan, your grandson, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, unless you have several, in which case it gets old kind of quick. But the point is, if
Speaking like a grandfather,
if
because
your
he has
grandson
the
isn't like
grandchildren.
until the second week in November, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
You sure? No refunds.
Whispering Canyon, Carly, is at 5. Try to be there about 1:45. We're going to try to get there early so that this way all these crazy people are not overwhelmed.
We're going to run the asses out.
Yes. Like we did out of the hot tub.
Like the hot tub. He's been hot tub again. Jennifer's going to fall in, about drop her phone.
Like everywhere we went on that boat.
Pretty much.
We ran that boat.
And then
it'll
after
be
dinner,
peace.
I have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because what time is your wake-up call on Sunday morning for the half?
I think we have to...
30.
No, well, I don't know what time. They tell us what time we have to be by the bus. I want to say they leave every half hour.
Every half hour, and the last bus is, I think, at 4:30.
I think it's 4 or 4:30. I don't remember.
Which is the best bus to be? Like, what is the
first one.
sweet spot?
The one that smells the least amount like piss.
You want to get there as early as possible so you can get into your corral as close to the front as you can, so you can get that lead.
And
Almost like
then
a bunch of cattle.
See the
Well,
Yeah.
you
the
also have a
characters
lot
that are
of-
there too. The big hoopla.
There's a lot going on, at least for the Star Wars races. They have hard to find character pictures. They have picture spots. There's a lot going on at the beginning of the race. There's food that you can purchase.
Oh.
There's bathrooms. And again, you want to get as front as that corral to avoid the balloon ladies.
James just said he wakes up at 2:30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that's,
shower and get
that's
right.
about your wake-up call.
Oh, that makes me want to vomit in my mouth.
That's usually when I go to bed.
And then you wake up at 5:30, so because you're
Yeah,
a
so it
vampire.
doesn't matter.
I am a vampire. That's why
He
the
sparkles
skin
in the
glows.
sunlight, too.
I was gonna say, you guys will see the sparkling skin.
Team Edward.
Yeah, Team Edward.
Team less
Really? You guys are going to reference it first, and then I get the crickets because I know the guy's
It's
name.
not the one you want to get behind.
What the fuck you're talking about?
Team list that.
Yeah. So this is the one where we actually get an hour change. We actually get daylight savings this
Yeah,
day.
so we get an extra hour in there.
That's not bad. That's a nice bonus.
The next big event, for those of us who've got tickets already, I think there are still some tickets available, is The Void at 5 p.m.
Oh yeah!
Is that Sunday as well?
That is indeed Sunday.
Can't wait to feel it.
I will be in the air.
I'm not too
I
easy.
don't know
Might
what
be
that
too
means.
easy.
Really.
We will be heading that way with you, but we did not buy tickets for it.
Aw.
I think we might have convinced Andrea to do the Void. Brant and Sydney were talking about it on the live show that we did a couple weeks ago before we had the draft, and I think they might have convinced Andrea to do.
Are you
the
sure
Void.
they were talking about it, or are you sure we were talking about it? Because I fucking got that shit, and it's the best fucking attraction.
Oh, that's right. It was on the draft, and you picked it. That's right.
The Void is the best attraction in Disney right now, without question.
I don't.
You
I
haven't
don't
done it,
doubt
so
that.
you can't now.
No, I don't doubt that. I mean, from
Yeah,
what
I mean,
I've
he also
heard,
hasn't
what I've
done
seen about it.
the
Pandora.
flop yet either. So
You know
Well,
how
you know
I feel
what?
about
I've done
screen
Flight of
movies.
Passage. I've done The Void, and I do think The Void is better than.
The Void is fucking.
It's
I
amazing.
don't know if I'd go that far.
It's better than Flight of Passage, without
I
question.
don't think so.
I,
Until they get the technology dead set on point where I don't see my hand every once in a while, and it
You're
doesn't
supposed
glitch.
to see your hands when you look down. You can see your
No,
hand.
No,
but
but
you'll
I
see
actually
without,
saw my.
I saw my physical hand, not my stormtrooper glove.
See, we didn't have that problem. The
I
only
did.
problem we had with it was that I was the only one that was able to change colors, so I was yellow, and Brant, Sydney, and Stephanie were all still purple.
Well, because that's the color they chose.
Well, no, they all chose different colors, but they didn't change when they went into it.
Oh, it should have. Like I said, until it gets like cleaned up a little bit, I'm gonna say Flight of Passage.
there's a whole lot of shit going on in that type of
I know.
technology. I mean, a whole lot
Yeah.
of shit.
Todd Miller, yes, better than Flight of Passage. Sea-Mag, it's the best attraction in Disney.
Disney Springs.
No, it's in Disney Springs, but it's the best.
Well, I mean, if you say in Disney Springs, what are you holding it up against? The fucking balloon?
That balloon.
Let's look at it this way.
Well,
You have to pay for this.
Caricature drawing guy.
No, wait, stop. You have to pay for this.
Yes.
It's $30.
You still have to pay for
a
Disney parks.
For a 7-minute attraction. You're paying $30.
True.
Of course, I mean, at the end of the day, I already paid to see everything else at Animal Kingdom.
Like the animals.
Like everything else.
Maharaja.
So then let's get to Monday, because Monday is...
Because we have the after party at Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Sunday you have the after party. That's right.
What?
I know that's over in Epcot in the...
I think you can get it at 7 if you have a ticket, but I don't remember.
6.
Now that's in the Millennium Village, right?
And it's 7. It starts at 8.
It's all throughout World Showcase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have like a main center for it?
No, it's you get to go all throughout World Showcase.
And that's from 7 to what, 1 a.m.?
Different music venues, different dancing, whatever you want, and certain food booths are still going to be open.
And certain entertainment like
Rafi!
Well, almost, because there was a Rafi player at one of the events we went to. But the Adventurers Club. Just saying.
Yes, they'll be there.
And they're typically on the race course too.
Mm-hmm.
Half.
Oh yeah, Anthony. At the after party, we're getting fucking lit. Believe me.
No, he said turnt.
I'm getting
Yeah.
turnt.
Yeah,
I don't know what that
They're
word
from
means.
Miami. They
What
use
to
turnt.
say.
I can't
Yeah.
say that word. If I said that, I would physically feel pain.
But, I mean, it's bienvenido a Miami.
Yes.
850 IS. Man, if you need a lift, who's the kid in the drop? Who else? Will Smith.
I don't know what Mikey's saying right now. Can
Are
somebody?
you having a
singing-
stroke? Are you okay?
Yeah, he is, because he's combining like fucking Pitbull and Will Smith together.
Yeah. Yeah. He's...
Is anyone else gonna be bummed that the fucking trains
I'm living La Vida
closed in Magic
Loca.
Kingdom?
Awkward silence number 3.
I'm lost.
I think
Train
I'm
closed-
at the heart of two of
The
them.
train being closed in Magic Kingdom sucks.
It does, but...
It's
You know,
fun.
I've never been on it, and I just...
Wait, no, it does-
Brant loves it. So
I thought
Brant met one of his best friends. Her name is Phyllis. He met her on the train last time in April when we were there.
How old is Phyllis?
She was pretty
78.
old. She was trying to touch
Okay.
his leg through the
Oh,
bench.
yeah, Scab Lady.
Yeah, she had
Scab lady.
the paper towel on her, or the toilet paper and a scab on her elbow. Brant really misses her. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know what? Use whatever's handy.
she had a scrunchie. Ugh.
She had the toilet paper and then a scrunchie holding it in place.
No, she had a scrunchie in her hair.
We move on.
Oh, I was
We
going to
move
say
on.
if she'd have used
Yeah.
scrunchie, that's the
This is
MacGyver
giving me the
level shit
heebie-jeebies.
right there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
moving on.
Brant was just upset. I was just trying to make him feel better.
Yes,
Move it.
Carlos said no touchy.
Yes.
Let's move on. No touchy.
So moving on Monday, after you guys wake up eventually.
Is Beer Garden.
Right.
We have early fast passes that day now.
You do.
You are not going
I'm
to get
getting
up
a
for that.
massage.
We're going fishing.
We're going to go fishing.
Allegedly. Me and Mikey going fishing.
Where
With
now?
an
Where are you
engine.
guys? Where are you guys making berth out of?
What?
My mom. Never mind.
Probably-
Sea-Mag knows the deets. I think it's out of the Contemporary.
Yeah, I think
Over
that's
the marina. This is something I've always wanted to do. We talked about on the plus your Disney trip episode. This looks fun. You guys are gonna have a great time.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
great. Scott, you could
Some-
have someone
some-
bait your hook for you and take it off. And
Why do you need someone to do that for you? Even I could do that for me.
Really?
Really?
That's
except
surprising.
Can you tie a trilene knot?
What you call me?
I don't think I've ever
Trifling?
tied a trilene knot.
Can you tie a trifling knot? You trifling.
Whenever I
Blood
tie my
knot,
fish hooks on, they
surgeon's
just
knot.
tie them in a bunch of knots.
What about a good solid Aberdeen? Can you handle that?
There are a lot of
Different.
different chestnuts.
Round the tree, through the bunny hole. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oi, oi, oi.
Funny hole.
I just tie a bunch of knots and the fish hook stays on.
The push. He said that push hook.
That push hook.
I feel like he's from Charleston speaking Geechee. The push hook.
That's how they talk in Missouri,
Leave Missouri out of this. Missouri.
St. Louis. Go Red Sox.
Go fuck yourself. Sorry, Fernandez brothers. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, C-Man.
Yeah, how do a bunch of brothers from Miami
shit about the
become
train,
Red Sox
James?
fans?
I don't know.
Hey,
Bitch
you gotta
point.
like
Bitch
winners,
point.
man.
Oi, oi, oi. Sorry.
All right, so yeah, Monday night beer garden.
Yes, 6:25. It should let us out just in enough time to find a good spot to watch Illuminations afterwards.
Yeah.
We're
Time
going
that.
to get Mikey to finally see Illuminations.
It's right there.
That's not Illuminations.
Illuminations is the
Yeah,
aftermath.
that's-
That's the aftermath of Illuminations.
Yeah,
After party. The aftermations.
affirmations. I need another Scotch Mist.
And Mikey needs to see it before it goes away in June or
Yeah,
July of next year.
Ideas.
You
They're
know,
already talking about extending it again.
it's no pirate cruise.
Oh, Steph's
That's
not watching.
gone
I can't
too.
tell
Oh,
her
no,
to bring
that's
me a
still
beer
there.
on air. I gotta text her. Fuck.
What?
What?
Well,
Steph
yeah,
isn't
at
watching the
this
show.
point, just don't even bother. It's been too long.
Yeah. So, all right. So after Monday, do you guys, we'll be down there. You guys will be down there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Well, we're hoping that you'll come meet
Join
us for
Illuminations.
Oh yeah, we'll be there for Illuminations. It's the only fireworks show that's great.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make
right now.
Fireworks great again.
Oh yeah,
that's
make fireworks
so easy.
great again.
That reminds me of a shirt I got to release.
Make Epcot great again.
Make the Empire great again.
Ooh.
No,
I
nice.
think
I will
release
buy
one that
that.
says the Empire did nothing wrong. He didn't.
Yeah.
Thanos was right.
He was half right.
He was-
God, Anthony Fernandez just needling me. Just needling me.
Kyle Illustrator said that he let him smoke on the boat. I said crack. He said he didn't say I couldn't.
We're just hoping he lets us drink on the boat.
We drank on the firework cruise like a lot.
You can drink on the boat.
Yeah, but these
You
are
have to
these
bring your
are
own.
by Bassmasters. I don't see why they wouldn't let you. I mean, fishing and
drive.
drinking go hand in hand, right?
They drive. Yeah, fishing
yeah.
definitely goes hand in hand.
It's the Bass Angler Sportsman Society, Scott.
Bassmasters, Bass.
Wrong.
Ass
That's close enough.
Whatever. You fucking listen to that musical about Andrew Jackson or whatever the hell it is.
Hamilton.
It's close enough.
Close enough.
After that,
Anyway.
we have Tuesday
Look
meetup.
at that ball.
Well,
Would you
not
look at that
really.
ball? Look at that glorious riot's going to get shut down for 2 years.
Why not coach it?
It's not. I don't believe that shit
Give
for
me
us.
just one night.
Shane Nichols said, "Yo, mama's so fat, Thanos had to snap twice."
Damn.
Tuesday.
If you get
Tuesday
it, then you
you're-
get it.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, we have the very special event.
Oh, what is that? Ooh.
Hmm?
Bourbon tasting.
Oh yeah, duh. Oh, duh. Hold on.
Scott
again.
just went Tim Allen.
Hey, so are we still live on Facebook? It said be notified when Adam goes
Yes, we're still live on Facebook.
next goes live. Okay, I'm just making sure. 'Cause it just
No,
me
yeah,
updates.
Tuesday.
Go ahead
Tuesday
and ring
there
that
are
bell.
Brian Adams Jr. and Ron Lockwood will be joining you guys at the bourbon tasting at Top of the World Lounge.
Ron Lockwood.
Yeah, Ron Lockwood.
I thought you said Ryan Lockwood. I'm like, I feel like you have those names mixed up.
Ryan Lochte will not be joining you. That's an Olympian. Ron Lockwood
Yes,
will
we
be joining.
know, but
You
it
all
was
know
just
that
not
shit.
funny.
Yeah.
That was one of those silence that Scott causes every now and then.
Dude, I say something and they just don't laugh at all. I die inside a little bit, but
What he means is he brings up shit that's so fucking obscure that no one understands what the goddamn hell is
And
going
what you don't
on.
understand is that we live for that.
And he's like, no one understands what I'm saying. Yeah, us and
it'll just be
95% of the population know what the fuck you're talking
And
about.
it'll just be the four of us, and it's like, really, guys? Anyone? Really? That was funny. And he's
it's
And then we
fine.
tell him
I
to put the
don't.
crickets in, and he never does.
I'm a lawyer. I don't have a soul. It's okay.
That's what he.
You
he
don't
puts
have
the
a soul.
laugh track.
I
Well,
think
I
Mikey
don't have
takes
a soul.
exception to
Ginger,
that.
you talking to the Ginger about souls?
Well, Mikey's just a robot.
Domo Origato, bitch.
Sex robot.
He's just a love machine.
No, I'm not, because it's a condition.
Work for nobody but
No
you.
sex robots. We had sex robots. Never mind.
Yeah, Wizenhunt
Yes.
2020.
Let's move on.
Moving on. What? All right. So look, we've gone pretty much over all of the Sheetup stuff that's going to be going on. How long now, Mikey? You're there until Wednesday, right?
I have no idea what's going on, Scott. Okay, I was afraid you'd ask me a question, and then I got to come up with some shit. I don't know. I'm going to get down there one day. I'm going to leave another day. Okay.
I'm just going to preview.
Here's what I
Mikey's-
do know.
Mikey's recap trip recap. I don't know. We did stuff. I don't remember it.
Yeah, and someone's probably going to call me out and say it was a waste of fucking money. But whatever.
Oh, it's like when I try to fucking do a recap, and Scott
That
asks
guy
all these
doesn't
questions,
exist
and I
anymore.
have to try to make shit up, and I just wish that somebody else that was there was on the show with me, because otherwise I'm just fucking just...
No, Trenton's recap is that got a little fuzzy. I don't remember.
And I threw up.
Oh, I threw up on Living with the Land. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, that was clear.
No.
That part
But,
was.
you know, What didn't come out was that Trenton didn't throw up on Living with the Land. We didn't know that Living with the Land, the boat ride, can be a thrill ride and cause,
Stephanie threw
intense.
up on.
intense vomiting.
We've both thrown up in the same building. She just threw up while we were on the ride. I threw up in a popcorn bucket.
I just want to say, for the record,
You
That-
threw up on Living with the Land.
Adam, myself, and Mikey were on a boat that was probably more thrilling than Living with the Land.
Thanks, babe. It
We
was
had
going
copious amounts of
balls out.
alcohol, and none of us threw up. So,
See that special delivery? That was good stuff.
Yeah, she's wearing your pajama pants.
Yeah, because you ain't wearing them. Trenton, what brand pants you got on right now? Are those Lee dungarees?
They're American Eagle. They're American Eagle.
Oh God.
Okay.
Even I don't wear American Eagle. Wait, no, Andrew just bought American Eagle.
I didn't pay for them, so I don't really care.
So look, Mikey, you're leaving Wednesday, right?
Scott, like leaving the park? I don't know. We just.
Yes. You were
Let me
leaving Wednesday.
recap.
Mickey.
We're
I
leaving
know
Wednesday.
more.
I know. Yeah.
No.
That was
Here's everything I know. I know everything Adam said.
That was a
and I
rhetorical
know-
question.
Okay, ask me a question. What's the question?
You're leaving Wednesday, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Scott, I am.
I'm about to say, you motherfuckers are lucky I even have pants on.
I'm not gonna try to answer something if I don't know it, because then all of a sudden, if I'm incorrect, people are like collusion.
You're leaving Wednesday, Mikey. I know you're leaving Wednesday.
Now, Mikey, what are you most excited to do that you've
Fish.
never done before?
See Illuminations.
I'm excited to go fishing.
Find Carousel of Progress.
Nah, we ain't finding it this trip. I ain't going to Magic Kingdom.
If it's hug me, then I'll buy you a drink.
I'm not a whore.
It's hugged me.
That's not what you said on the boat.
That is not
I
true at all,
popped the
Mikey.
drinks on. Some of the. Wait, which boat? The little boat or the big boat?
The Magic. You were pouring yourself out on the Magic like
Mikey, it's collusion. You're fine.
Right.
The Fernandezes have bottled down their Mac 12.
Well, then what are they going to bring me to drink in a week?
I don't know.
Mac 15.
Mac 15.
I was gonna
That'll
say, if
do,
David
pig.
Thacker was coming, he could bring us all Miller Lite, but he's not fucking coming. God damn it, David.
It's all right.
I would.
I
I
don't
don't want a
wanna
Miller Lite. I would
Miller
just
Lite
drink
either.
the water out of.
See, Matt said he would
Sophie's
hug
skin.
me.
I bet I get hugged first.
Well,
Fuck
first
you.
of all, I want to
Yeah.
say to David Thacker.
I get. I'm guessing like probably third or fourth for me.
You're not sleeping in the same room with Matt.
I've kissed Adam on his bald fucking head, though, so beat that.
Man, when you started that sentence, I did not expect to fucking head.
Oh, wait. I just unplugged my headphones.
Man, I kissed Adam on his ball, and I was like, well, okay. Now we know what
Ball
happened.
sack was what Mikey thought.
Oh,
That's what I thought too. And I was like, where was I with that episode?
Yeah, was I not next in line? What the hell?
Pack and play was involved. It was
Yeah, you were packing something.
so I have to say to David Thacker, I know I give Miller Lite a lot of shit, but I'm from St. Louis, so
We know,
Budweiser.
Scott.
I give Miller Lite a lot
You're
of
from
shit,
St.
'cause
Louis via
it's
the
what happens
London
when
via
If you think
California.
that Bud Heavy is better than Miller, You're a drunk son of a bitch.
What
I had
happens
Bud
if you
Head-
don't
If you
like
think that
either one of
either
them?
one is a good beer, you're an
Yeah.
idiot.
They're not.
Miller
They're not
Lite.
good beers.
Miller Lite is truly the most tasteful, delicious light beer that you can buy. I mean, like,
I drank a light beer.
If you asked this girl in my law school
Uh-oh.
what Miller Lite
what
tastes
was
like,
that? What was that? You guys are like the Middle Iowa Peacocks or something now? What is it?
no, that got rejected. That actually got rejected by the Tennessee Board of Education.
Wait. We have to acknowledge this because Anthony Fernandez says if the Sox win, they're going to kill the Bland's.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
And Michael's like, can I come over if that happens?
can I come over?
Can
I
come
got
over?
yelled
I
at for
wanna come
drinking
over.
too much of my Blanton's already.
I'll be.
Bryce
we'll be
Collier
down, we'll be
said
down.
the bald sack. Ugh.
Look, I drink Budweiser at baseball games
Where's Light?
and when the Cardinals are in the playoffs, and I haven't drank Bud Heavy in 3 years. So
See, Stephanie Cliff, I feel like we were gonna get along, but not now because you said that.
Coors Light is what happens after you piss out Bud Light.
yep, we did that on the show once
Brewed in the Rockies in a moose's bladder. Fucking moose piss.
Fire Trenton.
as our beer expert. Fire Trenton is our beer expert.
No,
I'm saying
no,
if you're gonna get a light beer, you might as well get Miller Lite. I'm not saying it's delicious. I'm just saying that
If you're going to get a
if
light
you're gonna-
beer, at least do something like Yingling.
If
No.
you're gonna get a light beer, drink something else.
No, because Yingling's not a light beer.
They do make a Yingling Light.
is light.
Right, and who buys that shit?
People
I've
from
never bought it.
Pennsylvania because it's a local beer.
No, Alexis Slur's right. Schlafly, best St. Louis beer. Absolutely
It's
best.
not light though. They're arguing
Oh
about
god, they're
light
trying
beers.
to chub Scott up. He's fucking don't look down.
Well, Alexis likes Schlafly too, so I don't fault her for that.
But that's not a light beer.
Oh shit, Alexa just came on.
I was gonna say, are you talking to your little robot wife again?
No, that's no. I went full nerd.
Did you
and
just
I
say
changed her.
robot?
I went
What's
full
up,
nerd and
Mikey?
called her computer.
Do what, Trenton?
What's a robot?
It's
Holy shit.
I listened to a lot
City
of.
just totally threw you under the bus, Trenton, said hire Tim Schweschka as the beer expert.
Oh,
Oh, he knows way more than me. I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna
he
argue.
does.
He's a
Yeah.
genius.
Tim Schweschka is a beer expert. He's from Chicago.
And you can find Tim Schweschka at Mickey Dudes.
Yes.
Again.
Or you could find him
sometimes.
make him mad
Same
and he'll
place
crush
you
your
can
head
find
between his
Kyle
fucking hands
Ostrander.
like a melon.
Yes, the
He's-
guy is fucking strong.
He's from Chicago.
He picks up boulders for fun.
Yeah, he's from the north side where they do
Yeah,
the thing with
you-
the boulders.
He'll put.
doing your best.
Don't
with
make
that
him mad because
accent.
he'll put one hand here and one hand here and then just crush your head in.
No,
Like
no,
fucking
he's
walnut.
he's from where nearby where I went to school.
Crush your head.
It's just like that, but in real life. Like except he's really doing it with his hands.
Yes.
All right, so Mikey, what do you? We never
shit.
answered that question. What
I-
are you most excited to try at Disney this trip?
I said fishing.
Oh, you got overshadowed by the People Mover and Carousel of Progress,
I also said I'm not going to Magic Kingdom.
so you still won't find them.
Nope.
Can you do the goddamn people mover, please?
Seriously,
Do I need to buy you tickets to the goddamn Magic Kingdom?
I don't have time. I'm booked.
He is both pretty solid.
He is booked solid.
We have
I
one
just-
day. Me and Stephanie are going to tour the Give Kids the World
Oh, let's talk about
compound.
that. Let's talk about
So we
that.
well, I mean, I just did.
Go with the
Okay,
detail.
moving on.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet, but we're gonna. I don't know what day it is either because I don't know any. I don't. I'm going down there.
I
and then
want
I'm
to say
coming
you're
back.
going to do that Saturday.
I think it's the day people are running. And
No,
like
I think
that
they're doing
Adam
it Saturday.
knows-
I'm almost
Mike
positive you're
explains
doing
better
it
than Mikey
Saturday.
I think it is Sunday.
yeah, and you know what? He should because my wife and Adam talk about
Well-
this more than I talk to anybody about
I
it.
told you it's she.
No, I should Schlafly. It's the Shane Lewis.
Michael Fernandez said Tim once crushed a guy's head in a trial by combat.
Jesus Christ.
Michael Fernandez watches too much Game of Thrones.
Yes.
I don't think there's such a thing as too much Game of Thrones.
No.
I
Not
really
enough
hate
dragons.
the Viper died because he was one of my favorite characters.
But yeah, so Mikey, you're gonna go over to the Give Kids the World campus, check out the resort there.
Yeah, we're going to get to see what the Make-A-Wish kids get to experience. I know they get to...
Apparently that's Friday, not Saturday.
That's
Oh,
when
so that's
we'll
after
do
your
it.
run?
I thought it was Sunday.
Yay!
Not really a run so much as a brisk walk.
So, well, you'll be hungover and give kids the world.
Good luck to you. I'll be napping.
We all decided we're
Can
just
you
gonna
show me the
walk.
way to the bathroom? That's all I care about.
I'm prepared to take them a small gift package from 3 Sheets
Awesome.
Nation, not the Mouse Peoples. And we're going to get a chance to see what it's all about because, Stephanie and I are both wish granters with Make-A-Wish, and that's like the majority of the wishes kids want to go. I want to go to Disney World. Then
Well, you've got 2 Wish kids down there at that time.
Mm-hmm. Stephanie just posted that.
Yay!
Okay. No, Scotty doesn't know.
Stop! We're trying to just play it off. Play it cool, Adam. Play it cool.
Don't play it cool when you drink Rosé Brut.
What's going on? How many more times did he tell you?
Listen, I'm just happy that we're doing this podcast, so I can.
I knew you wasn't going to say sober.
So I know what's going on. This isn't a recap. This is Mikey's figuring out what he's doing on his trip this episode.
So originally we started this so we could talk Disney in between trips. We're actually using this as a method to inform Mikey what he's actually doing on this trip.
Well, let me check my notes now, Scott.
Oh, boy.
Well, it doesn't matter because the lights are in front of me and I still can't see it, honey. And the font.
You put up an Etch-a-Sketch? Is that an Etch-a-Sketch?
Hashtag Arkansas.
It's I'm doing a lot of shit that week. A lot of boxes, and they've all got little words in them. So I'm busy.
I'm booked. I'm booked solid.
Just call, you know what? If you have questions, call 3 Sheets Hotline and leave me a message. I'll get back to you.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh God! A shark just attacked Trent.
Wait, Trenton, what are those? Are those pilgrim shoes?
These are boots. These are work boots, guys. What a man wears.
Wait, you just said you were wearing what kind of jeans?
They're not jeans. They're fucking American Eagle. They're fucking khakis.
That's
You're
my
wearing
fault.
American Eagle with
You're
those
wearing
brown-
American
Eagle.
All right, okay.
They make my ass look good, okay?
Settle down, millennial. Settle down.
Oh, Jesus, we're going there.
Oh, scotch up the nose is not good.
No.
That probably burns. Thank God it wasn't Ardbeg, or that would be the Yosemite Snooter, my friend.
All right, C-Match wants to know. He wants you to repeat the 3 Sheets hotline number.
Oh,
God,
hold on. Wait.
8675309.
I've got it. It's where's my Google?
It's 9.
There it
You
is.
got it.
I have
407.
a 3 Sheets hotline number. Because if you had bought the Baymax t-shirt. Okay.
Yep.
If you had bought the Baymax t-shirt.
Why the fuck was that so readily available?
It's 407-906-4698.
Yes, it is.
Can we type that out?
What is it?
barcode.
407?
It is
407.
area code 47, which is a legitimate Orlando number.
Yes.
Mhm.
90 what?
906
Okay.
4698.
6.
There it is. It's the UPC code on the comic book cover on the Baymax, the Big Hero Homecoming.
It's also now right on your screen.
Leave us a number. Yeah. Leave us a number. Leave us a message. And
Give us a number.
Yeah, don't leave us a number. Actually,
leave us a number. If you leave us your phone number, we'll call you back.
I might call you back. You don't know how drunk am I?
you guys, listen. Every message we get, I have a number attached to it. So if you just want to call random cheaters, let me know. I'll be more than happy to send it to you.
This call is running long. I might start taking my phone.
I mean, I tell you what.
I've got a half hour and then I gotta get to bed.
Yes.
Same here.
Oh,
That's
well,
well
C-Madge asked if we had a topic.
Bob Boyle also said that Yosemite Snooter is his new favorite.
Wait, C-Match wants to know if we have a topic?
Yeah, he said, "Is there a topic?" And I replied with, "Hell if I know."
That's the topic.
Hey, Mikey, what are you doing on Saturday at 2 o'clock?
I can't see the. And if anyone's trying to call the hotline right now, my assistant is promptly hanging up on callers because if you answer it, she panics.
Yeah.
She's not expecting to have to talk to people because
All right.
my
So
phone
we-
legitimately rings when you call that number.
We actually do have a topic. We did want to talk about something show related. We want to make sure all of you are downloading, and obviously the 25 of you still watching right now. I know
25.
I was higher than
24.
that.
That's
It-
what
It's
Really
been
wasn't,
it's,
buddy.
it goes in
my
and out.
Mary fuck kill topic. We should.
We have I have literally like
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about
half hour. And
some
then I
of
need to
our
go
favorite
back to bed.
episodes over the past year and 9 months. So we're gonna do what Trenton loves. Trenton loves these and their top threes.
Mm.
So
Oh,
we're gonna do
Saturday night, I'm going to bed early. My spreadsheet says that.
Did Jennifer Goodman send you that?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Did Jennifer Goodman
No,
make
my
that?
personal assistant
spreadsheet
brought
for
it
you?
in to me.
So, okay, so we're going to talk about our top 3 episodes that we've recorded, that we've put out, because when you're driving down to Disney for the Sheetup, or when you're just, need something to go back and listen to, go back and listen to one of these episodes because they are officially host approved.
Aren't all our episodes kind of host approved?
Nope. 2.
Well, episode like 1 through 5, I probably would never listen to again. But
For the longest time, no one could ever get to episode 1 because there was a technical glitch on the server. So everybody was like, "Yeah, I'm listening from episode 2 on." I'm like, "Oh, you missed, the inaugural episode with the Lapu Lapu, Fire in the French."
Episode 10, that first attraction battle where Mikey had to try and save Figment.
That hurt.
I don't even remember how that ended.
Well,
If we get to it, we might bring Figment up later today.
if you listen to last week's episode, you know how it ended for me. Someone said, "Hey, someone's gonna defend it. Fuck,
Right.
I'll defend it." So fuck it, Valhalla, Figment.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Mikey, why don't you start? What's your favorite? What's your number 3? Number 3 episode that we've done.
My number 3, ladies and gentlemen, I just found out that I'd have to prepare this right before we went on air, and I have not done it. So,
Did we all?
this is letting Scott try to figure out what episode number I'm talking about when I try to, explain what's going on. I really enjoyed the episode where we had to reimagine what we would do with the area occupied by Universe of Energy.
Oh, I have it
that
on my
was
list, too.
episode
Yeah.
17.
Because
17.
I think
Yep.
Tim and I had damn near the same idea
Yeah.
of bringing San Francisco to Epcot.
No, you and I had the same idea.
Oh.
Good night, Alexis Lair. She's leaving.
Good night, Alexis.
Say it, Scott.
Scott.
I want to hear your computer wife talk. Plankton.
Well, no, because I call our computer.
Plankton.
You just said it. Game of Lives.
I have to
Tim
say-
push-ups.
So-
Yes, you could tell Alexa came on because he froze for a second.
Yep.
The computer wife took over.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one because that was I think that was like one of our earlier Armchair Imagineers,
Yeah.
and it was
Mhm.
like any Armchair Imagineer, I typically go all out with what I'm gonna do, but I still think that there is not near enough Big Hero 6 presence in the park
Yes.
because there's virtually none. So
There is
that's
none.
always going to be awesome.
Other than Baymax Meet and Greet, there's none.
Tim's got a heart on.
Always, apparently.
Heart on. Heart.
Because
Heart on.
I wear my
Heart
Stephanie
on.
pants.
It's a soft D. It's a
My
soft
Stephanie
D.
pants.
Oh, yep. He's got my wife's
We just heard
I
Stephanie in the
also wore my wife's
background.
pants once.
All right. So, Trent, what about you? What's your number 3?
I'm gonna do the interview with Brian for Marvel.
Oh, that was kind of like a quickie. I don't have a number because it wasn't a number.
Yeah, it doesn't have a number. That's why I don't have a number for it. But that was really, really incredible. That was a great interview. He's really knowledgeable. He's fun to talk to.
Yep. And he was
Scott
way
told me
more
afterwards
professional
that
than
he's
us.
offended by cussing, and I fucking was an asshole the entire time. So that was cool.
Look, you know what I really appreciate about about Brian was he is passionate. He doesn't just work for Disney. He doesn't just work for Marvel. He is passionate about Disney and Marvel. He loves Disney. He's been he grew up in Southern California. And he's been going to Disney since he was, walking age, like barely walking, actually. I think he probably went to Disney before he was walking. It's nice to see when there's a real love for the parks, love for Disney shine through in their work. And that really does shine through in his work. He loves his job. And you know what they say, if you love a job, you'll never work a day in your life.
No, that was a great episode. Barring technical difficulties.
Yeah, the chirping.
Chirping aside. And then you not telling me that he doesn't like when I say the word fuck, which I said probably 500 times.
No, he's not a big F-bomb guy.
Yeah, well, I should have known when Scott hadn't cussed the whole episode. I was like, this is getting weird, because Scott doesn't... Scott's not... He doesn't say fucking bad words as much as I do, but... When Scott hadn't said anything the whole time, I was like, this is weird. And then come to find, he's like, oh, yeah, he doesn't like that. I'm like, thanks, fucker. You could have told me that before we recorded.
I think
You should have figured it out.
Would have been, thanks, you fucking fuck.
I didn't make any poop jokes. So
if you do want to go listen to that was released on March 23rd, 2018. So go back and check that out.
Good night.
Adams might be drunk. He said he has to get some
Rest.
I think he meant by rest.
Yes.
Sleep.
Good night.
Adam who?
That's military speak for sleep.
We'll see you in Disney.
Adam who?
Bedtime for Rachel Spear. Good night, Rachel. Hope you got that drink. Hope you got something other than water.
Drunk.
She's going to sleep now.
Drunk.
Mm-hmm. And good luck on your interview, by the way. Good luck. All right, Tim, what about you?
And you know what? This is a kind of conflicting to me because I love this episode, but it's I put it for number 3 for a reason because my top 2 were better. But Mikey hated this. I don't know why he hated this, but it was the Jeopardy episode.
Oh, I love that one.
So much fun.
And this was the episode that Mikey engineered all by himself, and it was one of my favorite episodes. And we had a lot of fun doing it, and we hope you guys had a lot of fun listening to it.
I do have to give Mikey credit for this because it was my idea, but he totally made all of it happen.
He did. He
Episode
took this thing and
78.
he ran with it. 78.
78. That was so much fun.
We had a lot of fun.
I'm not the practical guy. I'm just the idea guy. And then Mikey just.
Oh, Mikey nailed it. He
did.
nailed
It
it.
was such an awesome episode. I really had fun doing
I
it.
really had a lot of fun doing this.
And you know what? The best part of that?
You won with $1.
Fucking won.
$1.
Was that one live or no?
It was
No, it
kind
wasn't
of
live.
Okay.
Semi-live.
Set my life.
We released the video afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
We did?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
I was gonna say I wish it would have been live because then the everybody would have realized that I had an actual freaking Jeopardy game board set up.
One day we'll do it live.
One day.
Do it live.
I mean, I had it all set up with fucking daily
We'll do it
doubles
live.
and everything.
We'll have to test it a few times and figure out how we can do it. But we'll figure it out.
We'll do it live sometime. How's that rosé, Mikey?
I'm done with it. There's no more rosés left. I don't know.
He drank all the roses.
The
war is over.
I need more rosés to finish this off.
Brant says, why haven't we mentioned the Christmas show, Santa, or the Tiffin's waiter?
Because we're all at our number 3, fucker. We're not even through it
Brent,
yet.
come on, dude.
Right.
Stop blowing your wad too early, Brent.
Somebody sounds really needy right now.
He's real duty.
He's really needy right now.
All right, Adam. Adam, what about you?
All right, it's gonna sound stupid and a little bit muchy, but I'm gonna say the first episode that we had Trenton on.
Oh, Splashing with the Manthers.
18.
40.
It was
Episode
18.
40.
We changed the dynamic and it fucking worked out the best. So
That's when he wanted to
my number
enclose.
30
That's when he wanted to enclose all the cheaters in a
and kill them
glass.
In a bubble. And kill them.
and suffocate them all. And as well,
Think up oxygen. You guys are a bunch of fucking.
Oh,
assholes.
oxygen, schmoxygen.
watertight. It makes it airtight. Oops.
We're gonna go underwater. And by the way, if that pressure seal breaks, you're all dead anyways.
It's all good. It's fine.
was for a
Fine.
second. It wasn't like a fucking long-term thing.
It's okay. Just make sure when the masks fall from the ceiling, you put on yours first before you.
At least I had a fucking idea, okay?
Chip and Dale, figure it out. I'm gonna go read a bedtime story.
You went there.
Oh, good night, you snuggly Duffy bear. All right, for me,
Fuck that little bitch.
For me, my number 3. God, this is tough. I'm gonna have to say,
The one with me on it too. I totally appreciate it, Scott. Thank you so much.
well, you've officially been on longer than He Who Must Not Be Named, so you got that going for you. I'm gonna go with episode 69, and that's the London.
You would.
Of course you would.
I love the London, and I'm going
We
back
know.
to January. I'm so excited for
We
that
know about the London, brother.
I'm very excited. Look, I can now die a happy man. Ethan's most wanted character to meet at this trip is Mary Poppins.
Ooh, who'd have thought?
Oh wait. Here's my surprise face.
Well, the
He's
best
only been
was
beating
we
that shit into
had
his head
dinner
for the
at
past
the
fucking
Farnies
year.
over the weekend, and to see Ethan, Alexis, play Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah, no,
He
he's
would literally get
totally into
angry
it.
when Mary Poppins when Alexis would play something not Mary Poppins.
I do want to say our resident new beer expert and Skull Crusher has joined the cast.
Oh,
Tim
nice.
Schweska is here.
Hey Tim.
What's up, Tim?
He's been here for the last half hour.
Snoo. I feel aroused.
Well,
and
Bob Boyle said
scared.
Bob Boyle said that's how he wants to go out by Disney ride. I said I want death by snoo.
What does that mean?
You
What
never
is
seen
snoo-snoo?
Futurama when
You
they
never
go to
seen
the
Futurama?
they go to
Death
the
by
planet the planet of the Amazons and they get fucking just banged to death. They just crush their pelvises.
Death by Snoo-Snoo?
Wait, isn't that the Bond girl?
Oh boy.
Xenia Onatopp.
No, it's Futurama when they go
What'd
to
you
the
call
planet
me?
with the Amazon
Futurama.
women that just fuck them to death.
Oh, so you don't want to go American God style?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
Yes.
her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tim Schweska's the mountain, but he's like 4 feet shorter.
I listened to the audiobook that described that scene, and I was like, "That's insane." And then I watched the video, and I was like,
The show?
"What the French?"
Yep. I'm not.
All right, Mikey-
you gotta
Mikey,
look
you're-
it up or you gotta read it. We'll listen.
Mikey, you're number 2.
to it.
Well, I mean, out of the 5 of us, I guess me being ranked number 2 is pretty fucking good. I'll take it.
good job. Cheers.
Schnauzer.
We can't all be number 1, okay? So I like to
And
accept
if I was
going
going to be
on
any
the part
number,
of,
he'd be number 2.
You like me. You really like me.
I'm Forrest Gump's mom, y'alls.
Wait,
She was sucking dick for
You like. You really
Oogie
like me.
Boogie.
Okay, Mikey, your second favorite episode
Second favorite episode.
that you would recommend the cheaters listen to.
It doesn't have a number. I'm gonna take a cue from Trenton when he was talking about, when he was schmoozing on Billy, Ben, Brian,
Crosby.
Bart, Brian, Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
That's the last time he comes on the show.
I really liked when we sat down and talked to the head cancer hater at Gamerosity, Manny.
Manny Munoz.
Hang out with Manny Munoz and talk to him and
Now, Mikey, you're wrong. That does have a number,
GTFOs.
and that's episode 39.5.
Ooh.
Ah,
Because he got fancy with it that time.
he found his decibel point.
I did.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
But by the way,
We're so pretentious. We have fucking half episodes.
partly the reason why I know all the episode numbers is because for 49 episodes now, I've edited the show. For half of those, I
And
actually
you're fucking Rain Man.
well,
Yeah,
that's,
that was that too.
it all gets stored in the big brain. This big brain. I have a big brain, everyone. Um,
And a little body.
And that little
If he had a
Scotty head.
sized brain, he could just count fucking Cheetos like a madman.
You know, God gave everyone else muscles and stature. I got brains.
I got big brain and little.
But I got muscle stature and beard.
Fucking
Oh wait, you
T-Rex.
do have hair.
Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah,
Also,
that's the new
totally
shirt. It's a
non-existent
Scott
in
Meet the
me.
Robinsons T-Rex.
But you gotta get the hair.
Oh my god, is he making fun of deaf people? I don't know what's happening.
No, well, I mean, tyrannosaurs
Robinson.
don't have very large hearing canals, so yeah, their sense of hearing was a little on the low side, but they also aren't equipped well with lips, so they cannot enunciate.
Yeah,
Is
you gotta watch Meet the
He
Robinsons.
made fun of them first.
Yes, watch Meet the Robinsons. Trenton, watch it. It's actually
it's
a good.
a lot.
It's
It's
a
a
good
lot
movie.
of
Yeah, with all my free time, I'll get it right on
It's
that.
on Netflix.
Yeah, is it okay? I mean, listen, it's got Tom Selleck in it. Tom
does.
Selleck.
It's a fun movie.
All right, so Mikey,
And
that
the
is
goob.
episode 39.5. We talked to Manny Munoz. We did the Gamerosity thing with you wearing women's clothes.
Lost my headphone. Hi.
You wore some women's clothes.
I did.
That wasn't that episode.
I wore women's clothing all the way to the VIP lounge above Test Track.
But that wasn't that episode.
It was part of that fundraiser, though.
It was part of the fundraiser.
Yes.
I was challenged to wear some LuLaRoos to Epcot.
I'm pointing like people
I'm so
can see
proud.
real
I'm
quick.
so
From
proud of that
Pop-Pop.
moment.
Lula
And
Bros.
as much as I hate it, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I was tugging the front of my shirt down as often as I could. Okay.
Well, to be fair, Scott didn't have any shame in his Spider-Man costume.
No.
Trying to hide
But
the
to
trying
be
to hide
fair,
the gummy worm.
Scott wore the Spider-Man costume in his privacy of his own home.
This is true.
Mikey
This
wore
is
these
true.
little leggings in the middle of Disney World with thousands of people looking at him.
I had
I wear that
had
Spider-Man
other
costume in Disney World.
I had other grown men walking past me and raising up their fists in solidarity and calling out "Lula Bro, all right," which I didn't know was a thing.
Is that really a thing?
They're like
It is.
brodies. It's like
Men
brodies.
who wear LuLaRoo leggings or LuLaRoes, they're called Lula Bros.
This is creeping me out. I'm
And
uncomfortable by this
and
conversation.
these were I mean, these were like normal
Good night, Michael.
dudes.
This is Rule 34 shit right here.
So
Wait,
and,
what
and
was
then
that-
I
what was that
also
thing with
got
the-
built up
with the
by
romper?
a private party.
The Bromper? What was that?
I'll wear a romper.
I don't know what a romper is.
If somebody buys me a romper, I'll wear it in Disney World.
What's a romper?
It's a
It
one
doesn't
piece
have
thing.
a- This is
the
where I
the
get
only
my
problem
gay
I have with
card
the
onesie
romper,
right here.
the only
'Cause
problem
I
with the
can-
romper is that when you're in a, you gotta take it all the way off to take a shit.
What is a fucking
Or
romper?
anything.
Or pee?
What is it?
It's like an
My
adult
balls fall
onesie.
out the side.
It's an adult onesie with shorts and short sleeves.
I'm just not trying to get naked every time I go to the bathroom.
So it's not like
Why
what
not?
is
It's
it
so
called?
it's so freeing.
I almost said the
Can
farm
we
people
move
wear it.
on?
That
I've got
sounds
15
right.
minutes and I
I
gotta
have
get
to
to
stop
bed.
Yeah.
drinking.
Let's
all
move
right,
on.
so Trenton, what about your number 2?
Cancer sucks.
Let's not talk about your number 2. Let's talk about your second favorite episode.
My second favorite
Fancy
episode is-
overalls. I couldn't think of the word overalls. That's what this meant.
So I'm gonna say it's episode 36 when Tim and Adam come back and give the trip report when they met me for the first time.
Aw.
Oh, aren't you just a little egocentric?
And
That's
you
where I
guys
became-
think I'm self-absorbed.
That's where I became Poppy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was no. I gotta be honest. I think I can speak for a lot of shooters. When you get your name mentioned on the show and you're not on the show like I am now, it feels good. You feel like you're
warm and fuzzy.
It's a good feeling.
You know, when
No.
when we met Trenton on that trip at the Poly for the first time.
He
we knew
didn't have-
Trenton was-
He also didn't have a beard back then.
He did. It was
started.
just peach fuzz. Just peach
He's a
It's
goatee.
like mine.
It was a
It was
goatee.
like
No,
that.
he had
No,
a
I
full
was
beard,
I
but
was
it
starting to grow it, but it was just like Adam.
It was very short. And a year later, that's all he got.
So that was my first experience meeting you guys or any of you guys. So
And we clicked instantly.
Yeah, we did.
it was.
Were you starstruck?
I did end up kissing Adam on the head at one
Yes,
point.
you did.
His balls, right?
Yep, bald balls.
How do you do that? Because never mind.
Listen, what happens at the Poly stays at the
seriously,
Poly.
it's just and David Thacker, he said he agrees. So it's one of those things like when you're not on the show and you hear your name or people or we talk about
Said his name fucking 30 times tonight, Trenton.
just commented. That's all I'm saying. He's just saying he agrees that when you hear your name on the show, you feel like a part of it, and it's a good feeling. It's cool.
It's a good community. Look, it's a good community we have here. Three Sheets Nation is awesome. We love all of our members, and it's fun to interact with you on the Facebook group and in the parks because Trenton, you've got that firsthand where you've interacted with the hosts in the parks, and who knew you'd become a host someday?
Not me.
Me.
It was my plan all along.
It was sabotage.
I had the conversation with the previous host before this all happened. I was like, you know what? This is gonna happen. So
Yeah. All right, Tim. What about you? Your second favorite episode?
my second favorite episode happens to be one of my quotes is in the Butt Bob episode 41.
Yeah.
That was my
That's
other
a
choice.
great
Yeah.
episode.
In the
That's
Butt
on-
Bob.
That's on my list, so I gotta scratch that off. Now.
I waited
yeah, it
all
was
my
on my
life
running
to
out of
use
my
that sentence
list because
in,
everybody's choosing my list.
in context, and it happened on episode 41, and I was so proud of that moment.
That was a fun episode. It was the dream date night episode. We got to play with someone else's money and invite Bob Lassiter to dinner.
No, we
And then at the end, I decided, hey, let's make a game of it. And it was my little idea that I didn't think was going to pan out, and it was fucking hilarious.
Hey, remember when I
Hey,
said when you
hey.
first joined the show and you get real drunk and you say stupid shit?
I say stupid shit every week.
Yeah, but that was the point where I was still drinking like half a bottle of whiskey a night.
Do you remember
During
when
the
we said
show.
this was going to be a 45-minute episode?
Yeah, remember when I said that at 32 minutes?
All right, Adam, what about you? Number 2.
Oh crap! Because a lot of my choices were chosen. So I'm gonna do. Oh crap! That one was The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, episode 51.
Ooh, that
Oh,
booger
yeah,
wall.
Honey wall.
Pooh sticks.
Honeywall.
The Pooh sticks,
Honey
the whole
Wall.
conversation about the Pooh sticks. It was a lot of fun to record, and it was
And-
just a hot mess.
And Winky, too.
Yes, exactly. There was a lot going on in that episode,
Yes.
so we had a lot of fun recording
Oh.
that one.
Oh,
that
no,
was-
I did like that episode. I mean, obviously, when
Because the London-
Scott just
Scott,
crossed
we
that
know.
episode off because he had it written down.
I did.
Look at it.
You
No, I
but
like that one. That was
he
a
has
fun.
it easy because I have it on my computer, so I'm trying to, after drinking a lot of tequila, trying to remember who said what at this point and what was said and what wasn't. So I'm struggling a little bit right now.
All right, so my number 2, I think it was. I really like the Armchair Imagineer episodes we do, and this was one that actually panned out in Disney, and that is our episode 49, where we reimagined Toy Story Land.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Adam's Party Source Rex
Yeah.
came true.
Yep.
fucking creepy ass shit.
Not more than like weeks later after
Yeah.
the episode dropped, we got Party Source Rex over at Typhoon Lagoon. So my number 2 episode to go back and listen to would be Toy Story Land. I really liked how everybody's idea was something that I would want to see in Toy Story Land. I haven't even been there yet, but I'm excited for Toy Story Land. I would also want everything that we talked about.
That we didn't get. Like
That we
Bo
didn't get.
Peeps Burlesque. You're just still wanting that fucking Bo Peeps Burlesque shirt, Scott.
I'm waiting. And apparently now I have to wait for my T-Rex with the hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna-
Kelly Collier, Bryce Kelly, good night. Thanks
Good
for
night,
listening.
guys. We'll see you next week, or is it this week at this point? Is it
Yeah,
this
Monday
week.
yet?
It's
Y'all,
like- it's
yeah,
like
John
literally-
Quincy's.
In
You-
10 minutes,
You'll
it'll be
have
3
your
days.
face on some merch soon, okay, Scott? Just
Well,
one
look,
day it'll happen.
I just have to
Tim,
say
Tim, did
thank
just
you,
say
Shan,
10
because I
minutes will
really
be 3 days?
didn't
You think at
use
11 o'clock,
all
that's when the
that.
day starts?
Yeah, and in my time it does.
in my time, in Tim's time, in
So
Pop
an hour
time,
and 10 minutes.
Okay.
it's past
Fuck
his
you, Brendan.
bedtime.
and now
What
we
happens.
get to our number 1. So for all of you guys that have been hanging around, our best episode, the 5 best episodes of 3 Sheets to the Mouse, Mikey.
I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't mention the episode that I think we laughed more than any other episode, and that would have been Pirate Cock.
Yeah, Pirate Cock.
We did the DHD on Pirates of the Caribbean, and one of us, Adam, got a little hung up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, because let's face it,
on
we're
the
five
fact that they had to cut the dicks off the pirates.
That's where that came from. Okay, so the
I don't know
story
what you're
goes.
talking about.
The story goes,
And the word semen was used a lot.
A lot.
There was, I mean, you'd have thought Ron Jeremy was on the episode, the amount of semen that was covering it.
Like a Walt, when you talk about the semen, it gives me focus in my cousin.
Oh, Adam's drunk. He's breaking out the Jewish grandmother. There we go.
Now, if you go back to episode 18 and listen to Pirate Cock, that's where we tell the story of Alice Davis and the anatomically correct pirates. Go listen to it because it is a true story. It is a true story and is hysterical as fuck.
And she said, cut it off.
Cut it off. Make it's gone.
Give it the bris.
Yes, it is now.
Nobody wants to see that.
In the words of Edna Mode, no cocks.
I disagree with Edna, and I will take problem with that.
I don't. I see you're saying that.
You must put the cod's piece in the right position and hide the cock.
You have to accentuate the cock.
Cockcentric. Yes, the episode was cockcentric. C-Madge. And by the way, C-Madge loves the Jewish grandma.
Yes.
I also
we heard that many times on the cruise.
Yeah, I thought he brought his Jewish grandmother on the cruise with us.
All right, Tim, what about you? Your favorite episode?
My favorite episode was Ellen's funeral.
Episode 28. You son of a bitch.
I went with Pirate Cock because I knew somebody would do
fun
that one.
For me, was writing that eulogy.
Yes.
That was my favorite episode.
Honestly, writing that show was a lot of fun. And look, this was one we wrote. We actually wrote the episode for this.
I wasn't even there for it.
Ellen, but you know what's funny though is Ellen's one of those rides that was like that old great grandmother that you have that you all knew she was gonna die soon.
That's why we did it that way.
That's what the episode was about. It was like that's what made the episode so great.
I mean, I listened to it. I wasn't on it, but
that's why.
Up until I make it to the funeral, I think it was a nice send-off, and Ellen would have been proud of it.
It was a lot.
And I showed up.
I did tweet Ellen the episode. I don't know if she listened to it, but
yeah, I bet she did.
Doubt it highly.
She loves that. She loves the ride. She has the mannequin.
She does.
She has Owen Wilson.
She has the exoskeleton of the mannequin. She has a skin.
That's disgusting.
Skin has all head.
That's fucking disgusting.
That would be like if I could molt and I just hung up my shed somewhere in the garage.
Yeah, but you gotta look like
you never know when you're gonna.
That's like a Doctor Who episode.
But then you have to look like Owen Wilson to do that.
Owen Wilson, the Statue of Liberty, Mona Lisa, it's all the same shit.
Yeah. No, I like that episode a lot. It was a lot of fun to record. It was a lot of fun to write. And Mikey, your confluence with Ellen.
I the best part of that episode is none of the hosts knew what my audio was except the guy editing it, because I recorded it way after everybody else did because I couldn't be on it, and I was thinking, what would be funny? Oh, necrophilia. That's funny.
Oh God, that's not what I would ever describe as funny.
Well, I mean, okay.
Well, that episode was kind of funny.
So back then I was doing the test edits, and I heard that in my car and literally cracked up listening to that. That was a lot of fun.
That's what I'm into.
All right, Tim. Or Adam. Adam, what about you? What's your number one?
My number one.
I know. My number one, too.
So I'm scrambling right now. So come back to me in about 5 minutes while I'm looking through the list.
Right, I'll go. It was another one that... My number one was another one that we had fun planning, writing. It was a little more creative. And that was where we all sat down for dinner at Tiffin's.
That's really creepy because you don't see any of
Laughing
us
like
laughing,
that.
but
None
you
of us
hear
are
her
laughing.
laughing
I
on
hear laughing
screen.
noises.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. Sorry.
What is so funny?
Nothing. It's fucking Spyfall all over again when she couldn't quit laughing for 5 minutes. It's an 8-hour game. She laughed for 5 minutes. We had 3 minutes to finish it.
But yeah, my favorite episode was where we all sat down for dinner at Tiffin's and had some fun with it. Our waiter was
kind of sucked.
our server was terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know
he-
who
he forgot Trent's
was,
drink
but he
order.
wasn't all that.
He forgot Trenton's drink order.
But he redeemed himself on my honorable mention, so.
I'm sure he did. But yeah,
He can't draft a team to save his life.
no, he can't.
I thought he did really good. I voted for him on that.
Well,
Yeah,
well, in the words,
people voted for Hillary too.
I did not vote for Hillary either.
in the words of Trenton, well, that's your opinion, and you're wrong.
Pretty much. And
You're
I'm so
not
voting
wrong.
for that.
You're just an
No.
asshole.
But no, I did love our Tiffin's episode 77. We all
was
sat
fun.
down and we did the Lion King dinner package, and it was a lot of fun. Adam,
Sure.
have we figured it
I'm
out?
just gonna choose one at random.
Why,
So no.
why would you
Go
go to
episode
Adam? You haven't even asked
34.
me yet, but you're gonna go to Adam.
Because he went to me twice. This is the second
Yeah.
time it's coming
I'm
up.
trying to come
remember,
back.
remember
to
when
it.
I said that Scott went to me first and I was shocked? It's because I can't even be last before
I'm
Adam.
saving
When
you.
doesn't even...
I'm saving you. Adam should be ready to go by now.
I'm choosing 43.
40.
Drunk.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was my phone it in wine flight episode.
Yes.
I don't even remember what that episode was about.
Infamous Scott Wine
That
Flight.
was the one that we completely recorded without Scott, and he fucking
Yes.
spliced himself in at the end.
Well, I didn't splice myself in. I recorded my audio because that was the day that I was going on the Disney cruise, and then Mikey spliced it in and perfectly timed everything, perfectly made fun of me for my wine flights.
Did I host that show?
Because
Oh, yeah, I like that one too, because I hosted it.
I don't remember anything about it, but thank you, Scott.
Well, you did because I was on the Disney cruise when you edited it.
Office Christmas Party. That was the
Yeah,
fun.
Carly Olsen does love the Office Christmas Party, where I made
Yeah,
you guys.
and you know
walk.
what? If you like a good
Because you
walk,
cheated. Because you just. It's not even that you made us walk. You chose 2 different venues.
Whatever.
You
they're,
cheated.
they're 30 feet apart. It's the same building.
It's still a different venue.
that is 3. That is 10 yards. That's a first down. Damn
That's
it!
right.
That's 4 downs of football. Is what you had tied up between. No,
But, hey, Mikey,
See,
I want-
Madge wants to know how often do you write a script for the show? Never.
Not often.
Oh,
Never.
how often does the Halley's Comet come around?
84
How often
years.
do we know what we're gonna say on the show that we've known the topic for since Wednesday?
So we record on Sunday night, so we don't have a topic usually until Sunday morning.
No,
And
no.
even if we have
We
a
have a
topic on
topic.
Thursday, we
Yeah.
don't start researching it
changed.
until Sunday.
Like tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight's
but
episode
no, My
changed.
favorite is we have a topic on Tuesday,
Mhm.
and then Sunday we just change our mind.
Actually,
Ian,
no.
Tim, and
I
Adam
had
and
all my
Scott
shit
eventually
lined
jumped
up
on
for
earlier
this
this
topic.
morning. Like we brainstormed for a while earlier, like, yeah, no, let's change this.
This
This
ain't
is gonna be too much.
Meanwhile, I don't know what's going on because my phone is like on mute, vibrate, silent mode because I'm at the computer doing 3 sheets of the mouse
and it's
graphic
prison
design.
wallet.
And then I happened to Stephanie, my
To
lovely
Stephanie.
wife who drank all of my brute champagne. She says to me, "You guys are going live tonight?" I go, "Fucking what?" And then
Wait,
I got to go back and check my messages, and I'm like, "Well, shit."
So,
Sorry about that.
I just
At this-
like what happened to Stephanie. You just happened to her.
Yeah. So at this point, I want everybody in the Facebook group that's still watching live to comment on their favorite episode, while Trenton gives us his number 1 episode.
Yeah, so
Trenton?
don't pay attention to what Trenton's saying is what he said.
So I was gonna kind of cop out and say all the quickies were my favorite because those are always my favorite ones to record. But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go with me and Scott smashing Brant and Sydney into the fucking dirt.
Yeah, it was
deserved.
one-sided.
No.
In the draft.
Yeah.
I voted for Whistling Dixie. I'm sorry.
voted for
Well, you're wrong.
I abstained because I felt I
on
couldn't
the
make
Club
a
33 thing. So
good vote.
I liked it.
something
I
that
like
I'm never
Club
going to
33.
see, so I don't know what I'm missing.
That's not true, Adam.
When am I ever going to see Club 33?
You never know. You never know.
Keep buying them tickets.
When
You
the
know
mega-
what? You know what, Adam? With that attitude, you sure as hell aren't.
Oh, please, suck it. Anyway.
Episode 33. Episode 33. Suck my dick.
Suck my dick. Is that the same Medusa show?
No. Episode 16 was Medusa. Episode 16 was DVC for Dummies. That was the Medusa.
That's one of our most popular.
And the other thing is, Club 33 is not even there yet. It's not even open. Doesn't make
No, it opened last week.
Not all of them.
No, the Epcot one. The Epcot
A
one's
lot of
open.
people like Jeopardy.
I
Jeopardy.
love that episode. That was a great episode.
No one likes the fairy tale episode.
Matt Holmes said,
episode?
"Oh yeah, no one likes the fairy tale episode."
Oh, the one where I went
That's
on
the
forever
German
about
Pavilion
the
episode.
Dumbo.
Oh, the German Pavilion one.
Oh yeah.
I like mine. I like mine.
My ultimate favorite episode was not actually an episode. It was a special edition. Was the Christmas special.
The Christmas special was fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was.
I
It
almost
was a
mentioned
lot
that
of
one. I
fun
thought
to
that was a
record.
cop-out, too.
It wasn't fun for me to record.
No, are
It
you
was a lot of
talking
fun
about
to
the
record.
animated special?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I was gonna have to throw that in as an honorable mention because we need to bring that back and let people see it when we get close.
You got to do a new one.
Because oh shit, man, who the whoa, okay, I'll get something going.
Mhm.
Let's do this.
Oh, we're not
Yeah, we
doing
got-
another one?
Holy
Get on it,
shit.
Mikey, you fucking lazy bastard.
Oh no, we're going Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the next one, brother.
Oh.
Can we get drunk Irish Santa to come back?
Stand
I bet we can. I'm gonna get
It's
Rankin
the-
and Bass to
What's wrong with Hanukkah? You never tell a Hanukkah story.
Oh, we could do the Hanukkah story.
This is
You know,
Hanukkah. Is
the
that like
most
the Adam
I
Sandler
smoke your
song?
marijuana.
I don't
I will
know.
say.
You know what? We can do
You talk
dreidels.
to your other relatives
No.
more than you.
I will say. The storytellers. So a couple years ago, we went down for Ethan's first birthday, and we did the holiday storytellers around the world. And the Hanukkah storyteller at the American Pavilion was amazing. Sarah was her name. She was
Bachman?
awesome.
Bingo was her name. Was almost what I wanted to say.
Try to get you to
I
buy
was
a
with
dog.
Sarah McLaughlin, and she's
Yeah.
singing "Arms of an Angel."
I
No,
know, look at
Sarah was
his
awesome.
ass pants. He talks about them ass pants make his ass look good, but looks like he done took a shit already. He's gonna go flop it out right now.
Yeah.
Are we still live?
Live.
No, we're still
Yes.
live. We're still live, and we're about to wrap up. A lot of people like the Jeopardy episode. No one likes the fairy tale episode. That was the German one, right?
That was the German one where we all decided to do the same kind of idea.
Yeah. The problem was that was the
my
whistle pig.
Peter and the Wolf.
Yeah,
where-
that was the whistle pig incident.
Where my story ended up being, did he not get hugged enough as a child, or did I not get hugged because it was pretty?
Oh,
bad?
and
What are you doing?
the last two Disney Cruise episodes have made Stephanie and Cliff super excited for their first Disney Cruise in
Oh, it's
February.
awesome. You're gonna love
Yes.
You're gonna love
Where
it.
are they going?
They're going to Castaway Key.
it. What ship?
I think the Fantasy or the Wonder.
You know, I'm kind of concerned. You know more
Wonder
about
is
their
West
vacation
Coast
than
right
they
now,
do,
so-
Scott.
Spoiler alert, Sean Clifford joined us in the secret speakeasy on the BSEA last for coming up next.
Wow.
So-
I haven't even been invited.
Really? Me either.
You haven't gotten your package yet.
Just
Just
see,
relax.
it's always the Jewish. I'm always left out.
I was on the first
It's
episode,
okay.
guys.
No. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I understand.
Well, we were gonna have you on this
I'm
month,
just
but
not
we
that
didn't think you wanted
entertaining. No,
Johnny
no. It's
Walker.
all right. You talk to your other friends more. It's okay.
True story. They
Just
had me
fumble
on.
here when you need.
I
me,
don't
but
know anything about the whiskey I was tasting, so I'm just making shit up.
Trenton had a poop.
Trans
Is
making
he-
boom booms.
He's going boom boom. Oh,
He didn't wash his hands. There's no way he washed.
no way he washed up after that. If you can push one out, wipe, and wash in that amount of time, I would not touch them headphones.
Oh, fuck! Come on.
You made boo-boos and didn't wash your hands.
I just took a piss and I washed my hands.
Tamara Robique says, listening to the cruise episodes makes her want to go on a Disney cruise. Do it. It's a lot of
Do
fun.
it. You will not regret it.
Sheetup, Alaska, bitches. And
Yes,
Whoa.
third.
I've been told no
so
already.
Adam, when is the Alaskan cruise?
June 3rd.
June 3rd?
June 3rd, 2019.
Yes. So, any other honorable mentions? Real quick, Trent, do you have an honorable mention?
I was
Good
gonna
answer.
mention the first one that I was on, not to be
We talked about Splash.
Egocentric again.
right.
But
I mean, that's what I was going to talk about. But only because, not for that sense, was that it was just becoming part of something more than trying to be egocentric. But this has been a big part of my life since I joined. I mean,
It consumes your life.
it's a lot of stuff.
It
lot of work.
consumes your Facebook feed. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I was just going to give that one a shout out just because it became what this is now. I mean, I don't want to say I made the show worse because I think I made it better, but I don't want to shit on anyone that can't defend themselves. But
Yeah.
He couldn't defend against that
consider this boom boom, I guess.
Mikey, what about you? Give me an honorable mention.
My honorable mention would be our first ever live show
Yeah.
because
Oh,
we
God.
didn't know what the hell was going to happen.
The Fab 5 episode thing.
And I don't want to say that it went off without a hitch, but it went off.
What was that? That was
It was the episode we said, we're never doing a fucking live show again.
Yes, that's what we
Third-
And then the people spoke.
32.
Every live
This is
show
where you are
we
now.
say, we're not doing any more live shows.
32.
No. Tim and Adam say that.
No.
No, I'm with it. I'm with them.
In a
I'm
while.
with them.
Actually, Rebecca I actually recommended this one.
It was Adam's idea today.
Yes,
That's
this
yeah.
was.
not
Yeah,
untrue.
Episode 32 was our very first live episode. Yeah. There was
Technical
one live
aspect of it was such a headache that I never wanted to do it again.
True.
It was so
true.
hard to get together, and it wasn't fun.
It was. Tim, what about you? Your favorite or another honorable mention that we have?
Oh, Jesus, I don't know.
The short one where he could go to bed.
Yeah. Because I got to be up in 4 hours, motherfuckers, so...
Yep, ditto.
Remember when we used to break them in half because they were too long?
Yeah.
Well, that was
6
our,
hour recording sessions.
that was episode 30. Episode 30, our 3 sheets at the movies when we kind of
right.
eulogized the.
I did love that episode.
That was a good episode.
That was 3 hours and 9 minutes long. That was a long episode.
Scott, since I've been on the show, we've recorded before for 5 hours.
Yes. Most of that gets cut.
All of it gets cut.
All of
Forget
it
about
gets cut.
most. Well, there's 20 minutes of us going to the bathroom half the time, too.
Yeah, this is going to be a 40-minute episode because
Yep.
no one wants to hear about boom boom and necrophilia.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-hour episode. I'm just releasing this as it is. Adam, what about you?
Y'all made me search for my last few, so I don't have any honorable mentions. I can say the one about Give Kids the World with Dave Koch,
Yes, that was good.
because I really found that informative, and I didn't know how you can volunteer just for a day or so, and
He made me want to volunteer.
yeah, so that's something that I'm actually going to probably end up doing on a future trip
Yeah.
when I'm not overbooked and overplanned.
It was a nice way to kind of view Disney in a different light.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Word.
My
I need to
my-
stop.
my honorable mention, I would say, is it's I'm gonna cheat because I do because I can.
No.
Oh, is
No,
this going to
well,
be a flight of episodes?
It's not going to be any episode. It's going to be an episode that hasn't happened yet.
How many are in a flight?
It depends on the flight.
3 or 4?
All
I
right.
saw
so-
somebody post a flight that
Seven.
had 8 beers on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Ew.
yeah.
Our flight we had 16 bears in a flight.
It's not a flight, it's a fucking squadron.
I would
like
love
that
to
idea.
Just a flight of fucking
All right.
12.
Can we go with that idea? A squadron of beer?
I'm gonna go with my flight of honorable mentions are let's see, episode
Episode
Yep.
shit. Which
That's
71.
the first dozen.
71, episode 71, where we talk about the DHD for Carousel of Progress.
Fucking Pop went to bed.
No, he's not going to bed. Episode 71, Carousel of Progress. I really like that one. My second honorable mention is episode 16, the DVC for Dummies. That really convinced me to take a hard look at DVC and buy it.
There you go.
And then my third honorable mention is 82, where Trenton eats crow and realizes Toy Story Land is actually pretty awesome.
Hey, but the thing is, I totally admit it, 100%.
And that was our recap of Trenton's splash in the kiddie pool.
You know what? I totally thought that, and while Toy Story Land isn't perfect, Slinky Dog Dash definitely it really energizes that entire area. So Ass is a great ride if you have kids that are under the age of 5.
Wait, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna have to check
hold
it
on.
out though.
Ass is a great ride for kids under 5.
Fuck yeah.
Under 5 and over 18.
You want kids under 5 to ride some ass.
Ride that ass. So it's a great kiddie ride. I mean, Woody's Lunchbox isn't great. The theming for the area is awesome if you get to go in there and not have to deal with a bunch of people. But like I said,
the drinks were good.
The drinks were okay. The problem that I had with the drinks is they were strong, but they came out of they were pre-mixed out of
Oh, okay.
It was draft. I mean, it was.
There's a like an electric lemonade, very similar to Dad's electric lemonade, over at the Tune-In Lounge over at 50's Primetime.
It's much like that. It's
the
black cherry lemonade. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. It did convince me, though. I was very, very concerned that everything in Toy Story Land was going to be for little kids, and just most of the shit is. But I know some kids will be scared by it.
It's fine. It's fine. But that was the one where I did like the recap because we talked all about Trenton in a kiddie pool.
I did get into a dip pool with children.
It's a kiddie pool. Oh, yeah. Tamara Rubik likes your shirt.
I said
maybe it's Tamara?
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 Wait, my shirt or whose shirt?
My shirt.
Maybe it's Tamara.
I was going to say mine. I don't even... Do people recognize this? This is great.
No, it's Adam's shirt. She likes Adam's shirt. Speaking of shirts,
Scott hairline receding.
Not at all. Not at all.
No,
I think it is
solid, guys.
Suavecito.
Yeah,
so it's not receding. He just has a big forehead.
Mikey, let's talk about some Magical Meltdown real quick.
Yeah.
Melting down at a theater near you.
I'm supposed to do the talking. Okay, this isn't you leading the witness. Got it, lawyer guy.
That actually is leading the witness.
Not lawyer, it's lawyer. You a lawyer.
The magicalmeltdown.com is your one-stop shop for all of your 3 sheets to the mouse needs. We've got drinking glasses, other accessories, shirts, and llamas, but not really llamas.
Baby llama drama.
Yeah.
Baby llama drama, because if you've ever had to birth a llama from the mama, it's a whole lot of tugging, llama.
Right. Also, you can go over to the magicalmeltdown.com. You can check out all of our shirts. This one is an old school, probably one of the very first ones, right?
Tries to prompt me. Yes.
Right? Very first one? The Make Epcot Great Again? It was one of the first shirts.
It was one of the first 3 to 5.
And don't buy them in the white because they don't.
No. Get them in Heather Gray. Heather Gray's good.
Try to avoid the cream because the cream just looks like you don't use good detergent.
Heather Gray sounds like a female detective on a dramatic cop show.
Heather Gray sounds like she could be working for Vivid Videos.
Heather Gray is working the poll this evening.
That's
right.
right.
Heather Gray sounds like a female detective on Law and Order.
But it's gonna be Gray with an E because that's classy. Real quick, listen. When you're in the parks this coming week at the Sheetup, be paying attention what's happening on Facebook because there may be some chances for you to score some exclusive Magical Meltdown swag.
We just scored this
that you didn't know was going to be available. So swag.
It's the rose talking. Leave him alone.
Stop making fun of my head gears.
Who dat?
All right, Doofy.
All right, so yes, there will be an opportunity for you to look. If you're in the parks, if you're gonna be in Disney World the next week, go check out the Facebook group because that's where we may go live, and there may be some opportunity for you to win some awesome glassware.
Yeah, the life might be a little choppy because it's Walt Disney World Wi-Fi, so
Don't
this
use
deal.
Walt Disney World Wi-Fi.
Listen, if you
And
go up
thank
ahead
your
of me,
big
you're probably going to get something, whether it's Magical Meltdown related or just a good game. I'll give you a good game.
Yeah.
That's when you smack them on the ass and say good game. You gotta say good game. That's not harassment. You got a cup. If you grab, then that's me too. But you say good game.
All right, so guys, as we finish up our live episode, Tim, give me some closing remarks.
I'm just excited that we'll get 4 more days and we'll be in Disney and we'll be meeting a lot of you guys for the first time. You'll be meeting us. I hope it's not awkward. It might be awkward.
Nah, I got this.
Adam, what about you? Closing remarks tonight.
Look forward to seeing some of y'all. What? 4 days, 3 days, how many days it is at this point?
Said 4.
Yep.
It's 4. Still.
It's in 45 minutes, it'll be 3.
3.
I
Oh, now
still don't know when I'm getting there and when I'm leaving.
We do, so it's okay. I know your whole plan. So, we'll see y'all soon.
All right, so Mikey.
I
I'm
think
last. Who's
perhaps I've said enough.
Perhaps the lady doth protest too much.
Rose all day.
The lady is protesting a shitload.
Yeah,
Marriage! That's all I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Rose all day. Trent.
Boo!
To echo Tim, I'm just excited to meet people. I'm excited to give hugs. I'm excited to get drinks. I'm excited to.
Drinks will be appreciated.
Yes, drinks will
I'm not
definitely be
saying you have to buy them, but if you do, I mean, Sheet of the Week contest, whatever.
You're such a whore.
Well, he just threw that out there.
We haven't had a
I'm
Sheeter of the Week.
not
in
a
while.
whore. I'm just poor. So, yeah, whatever you got to do. No, I really am excited to see everyone. I'm excited to see Tim and Adam again. I'm excited to meet Scott and Mikey for the first time, in person.
The first time.
Well, the first
We're
time
the only
in
ones that have met
forever.
all 5 of you, so all 4 of you. 3.
Also, we're all going to see some people that want to meet us, which is exciting, which is weird to me that people want to meet us.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I know Adam
I
is
don't know
freaking
what
out.
one of you does.
Okay.
So, be
Prepared?
no, just be gentle with Adam. He's gentle.
Yeah.
He's delicate
Adam
like a
has
flower.
social anxiety.
So if it
he won't worry.
evens out, be gentle with Adam. Come up to me from behind and grab me by the beard. So
Good
we're
game.
the exact
Good
opposite.
Game. Good game.
So
There you go.
yeah, don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to come to the Sheetups. Don't be afraid to meet us. We want to meet you. You give us the reason to do this every week.
All right. So the number to the 3 Sheets hotline is right down there somewhere. This.
It's right under.
I think I'm pointing in the right direction.
You're pointing to your
407-906
Mikey,
4698.
just do like this right above your microphone.
Yes, do this, Mikey.
My dinner
No.
plate.
Like
Nope,
this.
Not that. Not that.
This
Nope,
shit.
nope, not that again. Okay, so from all of us here at 3 Sheets to the
Again.
Mouse. From all of us
Don't
here
know
at
what
3
to
Sheets
do
to the
with my
Mouse.
hands.
Your time, and this time, and every time.
And that time was
All
your
the
time.
time.
And this time might be my time, but not your time. But that's
So long,
okay.
Thank you for all the fish.
Time after time.
Let's end this shit,
And if
shall
you fall, I will catch you. I'll be
I
there
will
waiting.
be there waiting. Romy and Michelle.
Good Good night, everyone.
Call the hotline.
Good night.
And thank you.